And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1, and already they're getting racy just past the start-finish line.
He's gonna try to pull the slide job! He can't get there! They cut!
Hello, it is time.
Well, we've been waiting on this for about 6 weeks.
Very true.
Well, man, I was back in the summertime, probably about June something, and I was thinking, man, we need to run another season.
Yep. T-Bins, Cronky, what's up?
And I thought, you know what better time to run a season than the NASCAR Cup playoffs? Because this is what everybody's been waiting for anyway, right?
During the heart of the playoffs.
So why not let's have our own NASCAR Cup playoffs?
Good call on that. Hey, Tanner, now.
So here we are. That's where it started. And anyway, there we go.
Yep. It's finally arrived. It's actually been about 2 months in the workings. But how was talks today? Work today, Cole, maybe? It was very good. It was very good. Can I spot for a driver? Nick, that's between you and one of the competitors. That is completely up to you guys. I mean, I have no problem with it. Tanner now hosting on the Twitch.
Yeah, I don't mind anybody jumping in there and spotting. We just don't want a bunch of people in the room. We're going to...
Yep. Mike P, what's up?
We're going to limit it to... yes, Juan, we will unmute you as soon as you get in there, buddy.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Hashtag
free one. Boys and girls, I've already got the race set up. It's going to go live in 4 minutes. Look for that in your hosted sessions. The password, as tweeted out earlier, was Vegas 1, the number 1, Vegas, number 1.
Just typed it out there, Vegas 1.
Copy
Vegas
direct.
1.
Copy direct. And
password.
Yeah, boys.
Vegas 1.
Outlaw, for a change, we're going to be in the broadcast booth here, watching these competitors. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my Winston Cup official hat on.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to do some officiating tonight.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm going to...
Been mowing. Copy that, Coker.
Going to do that.
Coker's been on that John Deere lawnmower.
Well, man, when we get in the room and get some people in there, we're going to read a few things here that we've got prepared for the fans out there as far as rules and schedules and things like that. Okay. And we're going to take a closer look at each driver. Mm-hmm. Maybe do a couple of driver interviews while we practice and qualify and get us ready. And there will be cautions for stages, Oliver.
Yes.
There will be. We will throw the caution for stages. Matter of fact, stage 1 ends after lap 33. Yep. And stage 2 ends after lap 67 tonight.
Hello GT
Total of
Josh.
134 laps. These races are going to be exactly half the distance of the Cup Series races for the next 10 weeks. The weather conditions are going to be as
realistic as possible.
That's right. So this Sunday they're racing at Vegas in 103-degree weather.
True. Hey, Mo Parker.
The race starts out there at 5 p.m., I believe. So I heard them talking on the radio this evening that it's going to be another hot one. Mm-hmm. It's going to be really hot, so we've got the track turned up a little bit tonight, so everybody will look out for that. The
air temperature is 90 degrees. It's supposed to be 103 or 102, 103 in Vegas. So best we could do is 90. 100% fuel, yes, Cordell. 100% fuel. Custom numbers are allowed, yes, sir. Absolutely. So iRacing only let us go to 90 degrees. If we'd
boy, how are you? Howdy.
If it let us go higher, we would have.
Josh, howdy.
Say
hello to everybody out there watching. If I missed your comment, I do apologize. We're got some things here we're trying to get straightened out or get ready for the race. Room should be going live here in less than a minute. Less than a minute.
Yeah, less than a minute.
So we request only those involved in the season to go into the hosted session.
Outlaw, I've got myself a list right here, laminated, courtesy of you. I've got the rule sheet, all the breakdown, and I've got a driver list right there. I want to give a shout out to you for laminating these. Man, yes. I feel like a football coach down on the sideline. Hey, give me X, Y, cross Z, 32 belly on 3. Let's go.
Yeah, we're fancy, boys. We're fancy over here. Kim
Windsor. Hey,
hello,
from Wisconsin.
Well, hello, Kim. Thank you for tuning in tonight. If you're just
Matt
tuning in,
Lovett.
we're getting ready to run our first league race of the fall. We ran one last winter.
Mm-hmm.
It was very successful. Had a lot of fun in that. We don't run leagues in the spring and summertime due to jobs and vacations, but I guess we'll make this an annual tradition, the
I like
chase
it.
for the cup
I
and
like
maybe
it.
the winter cup. So
Yeah, I like that.
that's what we will do.
I like that.
Having said that, let's go in here and see if that room
Is the
up.
package hot is the question. I am not showing it hot.
We've got all 16 drivers hopefully going to jump in here.
Yep.
Looks like everybody should be ready to go.
I'm still showing it in the pending sessions, but when she goes live, we'll have 20 minutes of practice whenever she goes live. Matt Lovett says he sucks in the cup car. This could be your time, Matt Lovett. Could be your time.
Matt, you'll find out quickly. He sent me a message on Discord, said he's not drove these very much. You'll find out quickly that you'll be able to hang right in there with them in this package.
Yeah. It's an equalizer.
It's easy to drive.
Yeah.
It's a drafting package.
Yeah.
Of course, you know that. I'm sure you've done some practice.
Outlaw, before we get started, I want to give a little recognition and condolences to Jesse Cottrell, who lost his dad earlier today.
Definitely.
And if
it's very important that we remember our friends on here that goes through stuff like that, guys. Everybody, we all know everybody goes through that, but it's never easy to hear the news, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So I figured what we would do while we're on the grid, maybe have a moment of silence for Jesse and his family.
Sure.
How about that?
Sure. The package is hot. She just went hot. Ladies and gentlemen, your password is Vegas, the number 1. Vegas 1. Vegas 1 is your password.
Vegas 1.
Yeah. Vegas 1. All right, I'm going
join
in.
That session.
I'm going to join it. Now, you're joining it as a driver, right? Hey, Rusty Buttons.
Yes, I am joining as a driver, so I'll be able to get in there and maneuver my cameras and everything.
Yeah, 10-4.
You'll see, I think the only ones that had the hard cards were the 16 that entered, me and you, and Jake Henry's got a hard card because he's going to be doing the videos on the summary of the races for tomorrow or tonight or whatever.
Yeah. Oliver just typed in aces for the password.
Well, of course he did.
We're creatures of habit.
Kim Windsor said her cup runneth over.
Cup runneth over. That is awesome. All right, we're going in.
Lover, sorry to hear about the prayers with the family. Yes, Cole. Yeah. Jesse, you know, I met Jesse one time, but I could tell before I even met him that Jesse was a sincere, very nice individual.
Yeah.
So he's always been nothing but nice to us, and that whole Strictly Stock bunch has been nothing but nice to us. So, we can try to do everything we can for him. Scott Pekarowitz, evening, Aces.
Hey, Scott.
Good evening, Scott. Thank you for tuning in this evening. So let's get you a rundown here of the drivers we should see in the room tonight. That's going to be Wes Pauley, James Cate, Chris, Gavin Hibbs, Zishan Dura, Steve Callahan, Matt Coker, Matt Lovett, Oliver Cordell, Juan Benitez, Ray Rogers, Justin Egan, Alex Cronky, Chris Webb, GT Park, and Brandon Lawless. And no specific, well, that wasn't a specific order. That was from the smallest number to the highest. So that's how we get there. We'll go back over that list again and hopefully highlight each car as we go.
Yeah.
Take a look at them. Do a few interviews. Go over a few things. Chase Billingsley says, "Go Matt Coker." I think Matt's got some fans in here.
Yep. Hope so.
So that's going to be good.
Hope so.
Hopefully everybody's families are tuning in to watch their loved ones in Flying Aces action tonight.
Yeah, we're running for $150 in this league. Winner's going to take home $150. One thing we're going to do that's a little unique, and I don't know. I don't know if this is odd or what, but I think it's unique. We're fifth place. Fifth place. The last car not in the Final Four is going to take home $50. Okay, we're going to give out $25 for the most polls. And I'd like to thank Kevin Cordell, dad of Oliver Cordell, for posting that prize money, and appreciate that. But that's where we're rolling right now, or what we're rolling with. We'll see here. We do have Juan Benitez. I'm going to free Juan. I'm going to enable chat for the driver. Juan's chat has been enabled.
Real good kid, says 18. Kyle Busch is the best. Chronic. Prayers going out to Jesse and family. Don't know y'all much, but sorry to hear the news. I'm sure he appreciates that, Chronic, and we appreciate that comment.
Sure.
Kim Windsor said, "Did you know that the Aces winneth first places?"
Nice. I like
good.
it.
I like that.
I
Oliver
like it.
Cordell, thanks, man. Love it.
Yeah.
Strictly Stock. There he is. Hello, Aces. Good luck to Strictly Stock guys tonight. Once again, thank you, Aces, for all the support. You're welcome, Jesse.
You bet,
You're
man.
very welcome, sir.
You bet. Our hearts are with you this evening. We sure is. So far, looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 10 drivers of the 16 that's in here. We have a 20-minute practice session. And we've had the practice session floated out there for all day yesterday, and so these drivers have had an opportunity to get in and practice in these conditions. We're not going to try to surprise anyone with race conditions. We're going to hopefully this Sunday be able to tweet out Richmond's settings for next Thursday night. But
definitely. Well, we'll try to get them to you as quickly as possible and give you a few days to practice.
Yeah.
And that way you guys can run as much practice as you want. Maybe you guys want to open your race room or something and actually race together or do a happy hour or something.
Yeah.
So y'all do whatever you want. We thought we'd leave that up instead of setting one
it's okay, Gabe.
time to do happy hour, because a lot of people, when we did that for the chases for the Cup, was unable to do that.
Yeah. Justin just got a message from Justin Egan saying he did not have time to change his to the 56, and that is no problem at all.
Yeah, that's okay, Justin.
Yeah. We'll know him as the 95 tonight, Justin Egan, and then 95. Let's see, we're still waiting on Brandon Lawless. No, Brandon Lawless is in the house. GT Park I saw join. There he is. Yep. Chris Webb. Is Chris Webb in the house? Chris Webb is not in the house. Cronky's in the house. Egan's here. Ray Rogers. Ray, are you here? I do not see Ray in the race room.
Don't see Ray in the house.
Juan Benitez is here. Oliver Cordell. Matt Lovett in the house. Matt Coker. I've seen him in the chat. He's in the race room. Okay. Stephen Callahan's in the house. Zeshawn. Is Zeshawn Dura? Yes, he is. Gavin Hibbs is in the house. Chris Worrell. We have not seen Chris Worrell.
He'll show. Guarantee that.
Good. It wasn't your fault.
James Cato. All right, so Cato is one that hasn't joined, and Wes Polly is not in the house. Okay, so we're waiting on Wes Polly, James Cato, Ray Rogers. Is that right? Is that who we said? No, Wes Polly's in here. Ray Rogers is in here. It's Chris Webb. Okay, so we're waiting on.
Chris Webb is one.
Yeah.
Gavin's coming, I think he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gavin's here.
We're
waiting on Cato.
Yeah. We have 13 out of the 16 drivers. And race was not going to start for another 15, 16 minutes.
But make sure, guys, if you're out there and you know these guys that's not in the room, you might want to send them a message or something just to kind of remind them. So they should be here any moment. There's somebody else joined us.
Okay.
Lawless is in the house. James Cato in the house.
James Cato in the house.
Okay.
James Cato in the house.
Vegas 1 is your password. Vegas 1
is your
password, gentlemen.
Running one quick repair tonight. One quick repair. We'll go one quick repair throughout the league. Oh, will you look at some of these paint schemes? It's time to go look at some paint schemes, Outlaw.
Let's do it.
It's time.
Let's do it. While you're doing that, I'm going to actually read the schedule here and the rules. And,
okay, sure thing.
Then I'll let you take over on the backside if you want to.
No problem.
As you all know, the races are going to begin at 9 p.m. with a 8:35 start time. That's 20-minute practice and 5-minute 2-lap qualifying, just like the Cup Series. Track conditions will be as close as real conditions for that particular weekend. So we're looking forward to trying to match those up. It's going to be interesting. Let's see. Tonight is September 12th, Las Vegas. 134 laps. Stage 1 ends at lap 33. Stage 2 is going to end at lap 67. We will throw the manual caution at those times. We will go back and take a look at the finishing orders for those.
For stages, yes.
During those stages, so we can figure out the points. The points will be posted at some point tomorrow on Twitter. So if you're not following on Twitter, it's probably a good idea to do that. Then every race is on Thursday night except the October 30th race, which is going to be on a Wednesday night because of Halloween.
Halloween, yes.
But anyway, it goes Richmond, the Roval, Dover, Talladega, Kansas, Martinsville, Texas, Phoenix, and Homestead. That gives a good part of the schedule as different types of tracks. Lots of different skill sets are going to be showed there. The rules here, these are important. Our rules that we did come up. No, Joe Mama, it's not started yet. We're waiting on you. Still got a few minutes of practice. Still got 10 minutes of practice to go. Vegas 1 is your password, Joe Mama.
Vegas 1, the number 1.
Your rules. We, the Flying Aces, do not want to interfere with anything on the track throughout the season. We will not penalize drivers for aggressive driving. We will not rule for or against a driver. It's out of our hands. If you have a problem with another competitor, settle it on the track or in the garage. Our last league that we ran, we had quite a bit of issues with people saying that, and other people wrecked them and things like that. We were doing a lot of policing, and I'm not doing that.
With
so
you guys,
if you guys are wrecking each other, then that's on you. You all handle it on the track.
Number 4.
iRacing will handle all flags.
That's really odd.
Except stage breaks. This includes passing before the start.
Yeah, I mean, look at my thing. It shows me as number 42, and I'm looking at the top of my screen. It says Ford
We will
Mustang,
not clear
Class
black
A.
flags,
But
wave
yet
drivers
it
around,
always logs
issue
me in under
EOL
the Camaro
penalties.
with the number
Please
4
follow
on it.
iRacing's instructions. We will monitor the restarts for drivers trying to gain an advantage by jumping restarts and gaining an advantage on pit road. We will warn offending drivers once. The second will be an EOL penalty.
Yeah, we don't want jumping the black or green flags.
Yeah. Scott Nichols, hello, how are you? Will, man, you want me to keep going or you want to run with the back page?
I can run with the back page. Where are we at here?
Right, go right ahead. Roll.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're going to be broadcasting. We're going to pay for the iRacing sessions. We're going to set up the logistics. Most of that's already been taken care of. It takes an enormous amount of time, but it's fun for us.
Trying to turn off an alarm. My phone started buzzing.
Let me mute some drivers real quick. We want this to be enjoyable for all competitors involved, ourselves and our viewers. We're doing this to put on a good show, and we know it will be. And we're going to be, if you need to get in touch with us, this is mainly for the drivers. Please do so on Twitter. If you're not following and you want league information, it's at _Flying Aces. And
that goes for anybody. If anybody needs anything answered, any questions or anything, you guys go ahead.
Yeah. Now, first place points. The winner tonight will get 21 points all the way down. Second place will get 15 points. Okay, that's a 5 bonus point for winning. So you're really getting 16 points to win plus 5 bonus points. That is first place. Second place 15, third place 14, all the way down to 16th place, which is 1 point.
Fitting in, Juan. Fitting in.
Race winners each round will automatically advance to the next round of the playoffs, just like it is in real NASCAR. 4 drivers will be eliminated after the Roval, Kansas, and Phoenix. The final 4 drivers, all the way down until we get our final 4 drivers. The final 4 will compete at Homestead in the championship race. No points, no bonus points, anything like that will carry over. It's 4 drivers racing for a championship. And the highest finisher there is your champion. Again, as we mentioned a moment ago, payouts $150 to the winner of the league. Fifth place competitor will receive $50. And all of this will be distributed through PayPal. And the driver with the most polls will be $25, a $25 bonus. Thank you again, Kevin and Amy Cordell for
and Oliver Cordell
and for posting that. And there you go. We're more or less fans, Outlaw. You and I are going to be fans.
Yeah, Joe Bayer there wants you to screen my screen. Joe, we're just watching this. We're going to watch through TV style and do the commentating, and that's our role tonight. Yeah,
we're going to bring you the race. Hope you enjoy it. We'll go in car with a lot of drivers. We'll talk to a lot of these drivers. We'll watch the action. There we go with Juan Benitez. Let's go inside the car of Juan Benitez. Go straight in.
Go ahead and talk to Juan Benitez if you don't care there, Will, man. I'm going to buzz him down in the car.
Go ahead and buzz the tower.
You got his car up close while I'm doing this?
I do.
Juan Benitez is the outlaw of Flying Aces. Luke, you got a copy?
Come again? I was listening to the other live stream, sorry.
I said this is the Outlaw up in the Flying Aces booth. You got a copy?
10-4.
Juan, first of all, I'd like to say welcome to the league tonight, man. We appreciate you running with us. We know you're strong at every track we usually run. We've ran with you for a long time. What are you feeling tonight before you start this league race?
Well, I'm just hoping to get an early lead in this league because I'm not strong at the Roval. So, I need to get some bonus points and get on up there before we get to it.
Well, Juan, we appreciate you letting us come down there during practice and talk to you. And good luck to you, my friend, and hope to see you up there in the front all night long. So have a good race, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you. You too.
Who you want to talk to next?
So he makes a good point there. These first two races are going to be very important in this first round. Las Vegas is a place where everybody I know feels like they can win.
Right.
Richmond, a lot of people think they can run in the top 10 at Richmond. But the key to it is, if you're in the back before that Roval and you're not a good road course racer, you're not going to advance to that round 12.
No, you're not.
Going to.
No, you're not.
So Ron does bring up a good point there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's scroll it down to somebody else. Let's see who else we got.
Who you want to talk to?
Let's see. Let's throw it over to Matt Lovett.
Matt Lovett. Let me find Matt Lovett.
He's in his Eagleson Automotive Chevrolet.
No, that's Matt Coker. Matt Lovett is in the SpongeBob car.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Throw it over to Matt Lovett. Matt Lovett ain't been around in a while.
All right, here. You're on him.
Matt Lovett. This is the Outlaw up here in the Flying Aces booth. You got a copy?
What's going on, buddy?
Ask him about the SpongeBob scheme.
Matt, we want to know about that hot-looking SpongeBob paint scheme you got there. What's the story behind that?
When I used to stream, a viewer made this for me, so I've drove it ever since.
Outstanding.
Good-looking race
It
car.
is.
Matt, you haven't driven these a lot. What's your first impression of that car, and you think you're going to be able to get up here and compete with these guys tonight?
It's loose, but gonna do what I can. I know Juan's good. I know Oliver is. We'll find out.
Matt, we appreciate you joining us, man, and good luck, and we appreciate you joining the league, buddy.
Thank you for taking the time and putting it on, bud.
Yes, sir.
Shoot ya.
No problem. Will, man, I got an interesting car I want to look at here. Run it over at that 57 Alex Cronky.
57 Alex Cronky, absolutely. I saw it and highlighted it earlier. She's a beaut. I've got a couple I want to comment on here. But, yeah, we'll look at Alex Cronky.
Let me know when you're on it.
I'm on it.
Alex Cronky, this is the Outlaw of the Flying Aces booth. You got a copy?
Stand for it, buddy.
Alex, I feel like I'm one of the drivers in the NBC booth. I've raced with you 100 times or more, and I've got into you a few times. I do apologize about that, but man, that's a good-looking race car, and I want to know what you're feeling. What you're feeling like tonight in that car? Is it loose? Is it tight? What's your chances of winning tonight?
It's pretty loose. The track temp's up there quite a bit, but it should be a fun race. It should spread us out a little bit, get us sliding around. So it should be a really fun race. I'm looking forward to it.
Amen to
Alex,
that.
Man, we appreciate you riding that AKR or Flying Aces scheme. You've always been consistent with that, and you've been a great supporter of ours. And we appreciate you joining the league. And man, good luck to you and your team tonight.
Thank you, I appreciate it, and thank you for what you guys do for the league. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Heck
yes,
yeah.
Sir.
Yep.
You're welcome, buddy.
Look here at GT
well, man,
Park.
Let's see. We got 850. You want to run over to GT? You want to interview GT there?
Yeah, I do.
Roll over to GT and see what he's going to do.
Driver 76, GT Park. You got a copy?
10-4.
GT, thanks for joining us tonight. I want to comment on this race car, the Luxor Ford Mustang. Can you give us a little insight on that one awesome race car?
Yeah, that's in all my travels. That's one of my favorite hotels and casinos out there. So when I knew we were coming to Vegas, I asked them if they wanted to be on the car, and they graciously accepted.
That's awesome.
Well, that is very fortunate for yourself, because that might be the most beautiful, intimidating paint scheme I've ever seen. That is a gorgeous race car, boys and girls.
Well, it'll have to be the paint scheme because I'm sure not going to do it with speed today.
That is.
Well, as you know, it's a long race, and you'll be able to hang in there. I guarantee that. Good luck to you, Matt.
I guess Willman will be Darrell Waltrip. I'll be Mike Joy. Willman will be Darrell Waltrip.
Okay.
Jimmy Worrell says go LOL. Josh Collins says we're going to interview Wes Polly. Throw it over to Wes Polly.
Wes Polly, here we go. Wes Polly. First of all, Tijuana Mama. Watch this. Driver 2X, Wes Polly. You got a copy?
2X.
Loud and clear, fellers.
Wes, first thing, thanks for joining us tonight. Tell us a little bit about that Tijuana Mama paint scheme. I don't know if he copied or not.
He probably didn't.
He's qualified.
Well, it inspired me. I ate about 8 of these things one day, and I was sitting on the toilet, man, and it didn't feel very good. So I said, well, I might as well paint a car, man. It looks pretty good.
Thank you for the insight, Wes.
So far, that's the best answer so far. All right, we'll leave them alone. Let them qualify.
Yeah, let them qualify.
Here in a moment, we'll have a moment of silence for Jesse's dad.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that was good. We'll try to get to some more drivers throughout the race. If not, we'll definitely get some next week before the race. We'll try to get each driver up there. While they're qualifying, fellas, we will go through that field again. Wes Polly, he's kind of new to the channel. He's only been racing with us maybe a month or so. He's a good friend of Jesse Cottrell's up there, and I'm glad he's been joining us. He's a pretty good race car driver.
Dirt driver. Dirt driver by trade, yes.
James Cato, Chris Worrell, they're old school. They go back a long time with us.
Yes, they do.
Great drivers, both of them. Chris is probably the most dominant driver that we race with every night. He's in Winter Circle an awful lot.
He's always up front.
Cato's won quite a few
that
I can remember as far as at Michigan and places like that. And I think he squeezed 1 or 2 in other places. Gavin Hibbs, he's kind of a newbie. Not really familiar with a lot of his stats, but I do know that Gavin races with us a lot. We appreciate that. Zishan Dura, we all know Zishan. Zishan races with us, been racing with us for a long time. Zishan
yes, he
has a few wins, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He got
does.
a few wins
He
with
does.
us. And good luck to him. Steve Callahan, you want to take over Steve there, Will, man?
Yeah, Steve Callahan, longtime viewer. Doesn't race every single night with us, but he's a faithful viewer and contributor to the channel. Wish him nothing but luck. He'll be driving that 11 car. Matt Coker. What can we say about Matt Coker? Longtime buddy Matt Coker. Eagleson Automotive up in Olney, Illinois. If you're looking for a GM, Chevrolet, Cadillac, or Buick, visit Matt Coker up at Eagleson Automotive, Olney, Illinois. Matt Lovett ran in our first league and had a lot of success early on, and he didn't race all the races. Hopefully he'll be able to race all 10 of these in this playoff chase we're doing. Oliver Cordell, brings up Oliver Cordell, longtime driver, racer
and
with
supporter.
us, supporter.
Him and his family.
He and his family has been around a long time. And what can you say about Oliver Cordell? He is an great guy,
race car driver,
fine young man.
A lot of Flying Ace races. A lot.
Fine young man.
Chris Worrell's in the top 2, probably 1 and 2 for the most wins.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Very talented
Juan
young driver.
Comes in as a fellow we met in a lot of official races. Juan's always been fast from what I can remember. Juan wins a lot of races, official races. Juan has won a few Flying Ace races with us too. Man, he's just really aggressive and he goes for it, and that's what I like about him.
Real quick, shout out to Snayrick. Snayrick following on the Twitch. Thank you very much for that.
Okay.
Keith Kumpa.
Ray Rogers, longtime viewer, great fella.
Yep.
Races with us a lot, runs that number 42 machine a lot. Don't believe that Ray's won many races with us, but he's very consistent.
Very
He'll
consistent.
Run a top 10, top 5 a lot of the times, and he should be pretty consistent here. Justin Egan. Egan has, there at one time, me and him seemed like we was bumper to bumper every race we ever run. So.
Yes, he is, Dave.
Very aggressive, fast driver there. Like racing with Justin. He's clean and he's fast.
Yep.
And Justin's won a couple races on Flying Aces channel, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Agreed.
Cronky,
Outlaw?
Cronky is one of those guys kind of like Mac Kenseth. He likes to kind of lay in the back, and when it's go time, you'll see Alex Cronky. Alex has won a few big races of ours.
He's my click to pick in this league, Outlaw. I'm going out on a limb right here.
I was listening to Oliver. Right? Yeah, okay. I would agree. Alex is one of these guys that I believe is going to be in the Final Four. I really do. Chris Webb did not show up tonight. He was a late entry last week. I hope everything's all right with Chris Webb. I don't know a lot about him. He's raced with us a few times. GT Park. He's an original OG, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, GT Park.
OG.
Very similar to Matt Coker, just a
won many a race
long time
with us. A great guy, and Brandon Lawless also has won a few races with us. He rounds out the roster there. Brandon's one of those guys, kind of like Alex Cronky.
Yeah. Kind of lays a little low, works his way up through the field.
Recently, he's been more in the front, though.
True that.
In the past, he's liked to be in the back and show up at the end. So
True that.
We'll see how what Brandon Lawless' strategy is.
All right, Outlaw.
They're drivers. That's how we know them.
Yep. Qualifying just concluded. Justin Egan is your pole winner. We'll start here on the pole with Justin Egan. Chris Worrell, P2. Stephen Callahan, 3. Alex Cronky, 4. Matt Lovett, 5. Juan Benitez, 6. Ray Rogers, 7. Brandon Lawless, 8. Zishan Dura, 9th. 10th is GT Park, Matt Coker, 11. Wes Polly, 12. Gavin Hibbs, 13. 14, Oliver Cordell. James Cato did not qualify.
All right, here we go. Guys, you will be receiving stage points 1 through 10. Positions 1 through 10 will receive stage points. We'd like to say thank you for joining, guys. You know all the rules. You've read the rules. I'm not going to go over them. Please abide by them. And fellas, let's take a moment here to have a moment of silence for Jesse Cottrell's, him and his family, who he lost his dad today. So let's have a moment of silence, radio silence, please. All right, gentlemen, thank you. Good luck to everybody. If you have any questions or anything, let us know right quick.
Yeah. Again, Jesse, we're thinking about you, man.
Hey, I was wondering who didn't make it. Seems like it's 17 drivers and you and JW in here. I guess that'd be one person that didn't make it tonight.
Driver is Chris Webb. Chris Webb in the 68 did not make it tonight.
Simple.
All right, Will, man.
Gentlemen, so come here to Sin City for the first race of the Aces Chase for the Cup. Good luck to all competitors.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Can you enable my chat? I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, I got you, Egan. Enable chat. There you go. Yeah, got you, Egan. Let's see if I missed any. Will you, if you win, yes, Juan. You are locked in the next round if you win. How many spots get playoff points?
Good luck, everybody.
Everybody.
If you can, fellas, make sure your radios are enabled.
Now, Cato asked how many spots are getting playoff points.
You might want to,
I already answered
when
that.
you pick, go to the options.
Gotcha.
And make sure your mic is enabled.
Yeah, no one really gets playoff points that
Cato said
like
he doesn't
stage
think his chat's
wins.
working, by the way.
No, I told him stage points is all we're adding to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't get a bonus point.
Right.
All right, so Egan's.
We'll go ahead and start this play-by-play if you don't mind.
I'm ready to roll, brother.
And we are rolling here at Las Vegas for 134 big laps.
Yes, we are.
Trying to get my camera correct here.
We'll go through the field.
You got the 95 car, Justin Egan. Looks like he has got the pole. Chris Worrell's going to be P2.
Yeah.
Who's that running third there? I can't see in that car.
Alex Cronky is on the outside. The 11 car.
Callahan. Okay,
yeah, Steve Callahan.
Then you got Cronky. Then also you've got Matt Lovett,
yep.
P5 qualifying. And then sixth looks to be
Real quick, I'd like to say thank you to the
Juan
Little Man and Outlaw for putting this awesome league on.
Here we go. Will, man.
The pleasure's ours, Ollie. Good luck, drivers. Here we go.
The race car is almost off.
Here we go.
At Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Cato says go Vols.
Go Vols. Go Vols, James Cato.
Time's off. Egan will start the field.
Ready,
there he goes. Chris Worrell's going to fall into second. Callahan third. Cronky fourth. Looks like it's going to be Juan Benitez trying to fight for that fifth position right there with Ray Rogers. No, excuse me, that's not Ray Rogers. That is Matt Lovett.
Matt Lovett in the 14. Cronky dives
Egan,
down low.
I'm going to keep it up here on Egan just to make sure I can see everything.
Okay.
Got a good run on the inside. Chris Worrell looks like he's going to go to the outside. It's going to be a long race here. This inside's going to be the key the first 3 or 4 laps, but that outside's going to pick up pretty quick. You wait and see.
Yeah, you're good on about 7, 8, maybe 9 laps on tires. Then it's going to start wearing. You'll have to get to the middle to high side to carry any speed around this Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
So they're door-to-door coming out of 2. Chris Worrell's driving that Mark Martin Penske. Beautiful car. It brings back a lot of memories. But they look like they're stacking up 2 by 2 behind them right there. Worrell looks like he's going to drive it in deep on the high side. Egan comes back on the inside. Egan's probably going to have to give that position up. He's going to get a little slick down there, and I think Chris Worrell's going to take over that position. He did at the start-finish line. P1, Chris Worrell. First stage is going to end at lap 33, at the end of lap 33, and just as we speak, it looks like Alex Cronky's going to be making him a move. He's going to be coming up here trying to fight for that second spot.
Shoot, I keep going the wrong way.
You go low, Sean.
I've actually got my camera on the rear chase on Chris Worrell so I can see in the back of the
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, so you've got, right now, you've got Callahan and Matt Lovett fighting back there with Alex Cronky. That's who's
P4.
behind Cronky right there. Yeah, so this track is going to start loosening up. When it loosens up, you're going to see single file racing right here, especially down in 3 and 4 where it gets super slick. I have raced probably 6 official races this week, 2 Cup races, I believe. It gets super slick in the Cup car. Xfinity gets super slick. The trucks have not been too bad, but I don't know. The 3 and 4 confuses me sometimes. I feel like some races you can go high and it's fast, and then other racers are going low and it's fast. So I don't know what line is the perfect line in these track conditions.
Yeah.
Egan looks like he's going to battle here in front of Chris Worrell, try to take over that spot, but I just don't think that low line is going to have anything to do with it. He's going to stay in the middle to keep that momentum up, especially in this car with this package.
Yeah, although
looks like most cars are going to file in single file until about position 8 back there. So it looks to me like they're just buying their time, Will.
Yeah, looks like they're minding their P's and Q's, trying to stay out of any early race trouble. Again, this is a long race. It's 134 laps, sorry. And most of these drivers just trying to position themselves for some stage points and to definitely be there at the end. Now the air temperature.
Zaggle Gaming over on YouTube said he was a little. His update took too long. He can't get in.
I understand.
Zaggle, this is not an open race. This is actually a league race. These guys are actually paid to race in this league. So appreciate you trying to join, but it's okay, man.
Yeah.
Joe
absolutely.
Cap, you guys running a league and not racing in it? No, Joe Cap, we're taking over in the booth here, man. We're going to. We only had 16 positions. We're going to make it as real as possible. There's only 16 drivers in the playoffs in NASCAR, so we took the top 16 here that wanted in first. If we didn't get 16, I was going to drive it, but we got 16 pretty easy, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Business picking up here with Juan Benitez.
The New York Fire Department.
Yes, he is.
Business picking up. Where's it picking up at?
With Juan, he and Matt Lovett are trying to position themselves closer to the top 2 positions here. Right in the middle is Cronky and P3.
Yeah, Juan's good on the older tires.
Yeah, he is.
Juan knows how to get through traffic in older tires. I remember there was a race at Charlotte when we had a long green flag run.
Yeah.
And Juan, I had the lead most of the race, but on them older tires, man, Juan just was able to hold it down there at that bottom and pass me on the bottom. I don't know how in the world he done it, but he's good on them older tires, and it's showing right now. He's up to 5th. I don't know where he qualified. Where he qualified?
He qualified 5th or 6th, I believe.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go back here to the back. You don't have to with me, but Steve Callahan has dropped to position 7.
Right behind
Matt
Coker.
Flying Aces machine. That's a beautiful car. It's
yeah, it
silver
is.
With lime green, kind of like William Byron's lime green, but he's got that red Flying Aces banner over the front windshield. I like that.
Yeah, we're in the cockpit with Stephen Callahan right now.
All right. Ray Rogers got the R&L Carriers. He's right behind him running 8th. And then you got Zeshawn running 9th. He's minding his P's and Q's. Right on cue, Brandon Lawless is running the top 10. He's gonna try to get some stage points here and move up later on, I bet.
Yeah,
we got GT, Wes Pauly, Gavin Hibbs, Oliver Cordell. We know Oliver's laying in the back on purpose.
Yeah.
But he probably might want to get some stage points if he can. Then you got Cato, and then me and you right there. So
Right.
Ray Rogers got a little tight right there off 4, but he kept it off the wall.
Okay, we're riding along with Zishan Dura in the number 10 Adidas car.
Okay.
Looking underneath
when
42.
you get a chance, put it up there on Justin Egan in P2 trying to run Chris Worrell down. He's hanging with him pretty good. If you can.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it.
They're all single file line right now. You've got Worrell P1, Egan P2, Cronky E3, running P4, Matt Lovett P5, Juan Benitez. Then a gaggle of cars in the back there. I'm sure on lap 12, what we're on right now, those cars are not feeling the most secure, if you know what I mean, down in 3 and 4. I know they're not. But I think the track's got a little bit more grip than your official races had this week.
Yes.
They're able to still hold it on the bottom in 1 and 2 pretty good through lap.
Track temperature.
You couldn't hold it to the bottom. You couldn't hold it to the bottom on the official race.
Right.
Through 4 or 5 laps on the official races.
Track temperature is 126 degrees. 126.
Man, yeah. So that's probably what it's going to be like Sunday, to be honest with you.
Oh, without a doubt.
Temperature is 105. You know that asphalt's going to be way hotter.
Yeah, that's true.
But the only thing about this race was we couldn't put it in tonight, and they don't have the lights.
There's no lights at Las Vegas.
Like it's going to Sunday, so we figured we'd go ahead and run it hot, just like they're going to run the majority of the race Sunday hot.
Right. So. We're watching James Cato and Oliver Cordell back here in the 00 and the 3. I would go out on a limb and say purposely staying in the back, trying to avoid, along with Wes Pauley in that 2 car, trying to avoid any trouble.
Jazzo, looks like fun, y'all. Thank you for joining us, Jazz.
It is.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Jessica Matthew, howdy. How are you? Anyone watched the Burnout Avenue earlier? I did not.
I've not.
Actually fell asleep in my chair. I'm sorry.
I got her DVR'd. Going to watch it a little bit later on.
Put it in Justin Egan's in-car there, and let's watch him try to run Chris Worrell down.
Sure can. We'll go in-car, cockpit, Justin Egan. This is P2.
Langley said, from driving to commentating, Flying Aces are great. Hit that thumbs up for Pete's sake. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, if you like what you see, guys, give us a subscribe if you haven't already. Also, throw them thumbs up right there. We'll try to get 40 thumbs. We're almost there. We're only 7 away from those 40 thumbs. We appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate that, without a doubt. Now, we're noticing Egan here. Yeah.
It's going to be class the field right here.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Egan's able to carry speed through the corners down on the bottom. He is religiously down on the bottom of the track.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
He's able to stay down there. But the good news is, all the way through through position 15, they're only 7.8 seconds.
Oh yeah.
First through 15, so it's still a pretty tight field.
Yeah.
Vegas is good. It's notorious for good racing.
Yes, it is.
So.
I really enjoy.
We're up on lap 16. We're almost halfway through stage 1 already. Egan looks like he is diving it down in.
Yes, he is.
Chris Worrell a little loose coming up out of 4.
I saw that.
The car is going to start getting loose.
I saw that. Again, now we're working lap 18 of 134, I do believe. Or it might be 17.
No, it's 17.
17. Working lap 17. Yeah. We're halfway through the first stage. Again, all drivers are minding their P's and Q's. And I guess getting a feel for the car. There was a 20-minute practice before this, and I did not see drivers getting loose, as Egan just did right there. You saw him have to wheel that steering wheel and hang on to the rear end of that car.
We got a mover. Juan Benitez is up to P4.
Juan Benitez, P4.
Yeah, I've got him right here on the camera. Juan is running a pretty nice line, it looks like. It looks like he is only, let me see what his... He's only 1.8 seconds back.
Yeah.
He started further back, so
yeah.
He's on the move. Like I said, Juan Benitez is good on old tires.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's good. Me, on the other hand, if the track is not tight and if it does not have grip, I can't race it. I found that out in the last few weeks, and I'll be the first to admit it. I'm terrible on a slick track.
Don't beat yourself up, Outlaw.
You give me some grip, I'll outrun you.
Don't beat yourself up.
Well, it's terrible. Been terrible. But I wish I could drive on slick tracks. I just can't do it.
We got we got Matt Lovett here running third in that SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm gonna get a little closer view of that paint scheme. We highlighted it a little bit pre-race, but it looks really good out here on the racetrack right now.
You know, Matt Lovett won a couple of races in our other league that we had.
He most certainly did.
Long runs. He won Atlanta.
Atlanta.
There was another race that he won.
Yeah.
That was really slick. It turned out really slick. Matt Lovett is only 8/10 off the lead right now. He's definitely gaining. You can see, if you put it on TV3, you can see the gap is shrinking. Also, Juan Benitez has dropped it down to 1.6, so he's definitely coming in on him too. I think Chris is notorious for driving that thing really hard. I think he's going to wear his tires out if this thing goes green.
If it stays green, yeah.
13 laps to go. We'll see how close they can get on this long green flag run. But now Chris is hard to beat. On old tires, new tires, whatever. He's fast anywhere. But what's really surprising me is how Justin Egan is able to stay with Chris right there. I mean, he's really on him.
And on the bottom of the racetrack.
Yeah.
On the bottom of the racetrack. Yeah.
I don't understand how they do that in 3 and 4. I can't drive low in 3 and 4.
Can't do it. Yeah. She gets super slick. By this point, those tires have given up. We're working lap 21 coming to 22 here.
Down to 7/10 of a second. He's about to catch that draft at the first 2. When he gets up there, it's going to be interesting.
I think so.
Has lost a 10th. He's back to 1.7.
What's up?
Egan looks like he is about to take over that
driving
lead.
that Toyota.
Well, we got Gavin Hibbs back here.
I'm trying to win, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so far, Strick, pretty good. We got a wreck on the backstretch.
Who is it?
Wreck on the backstretch. Let me follow here. The far chase. Here we go.
Sorry, GT. I don't know what happened there, bud. Dang it.
We need to throw a yellow.
Yeah. Did the yellow not come out?
Not.
Yeah, throw that yellow, please. Throw that yellow. Throw that yellow.
Okay, hold on, man. Wait.
Well, no. Let's let iRacing handle it. Handle it.
All right. Good deal.
I mean, that's a bummer, but we got to let iRacing handle it.
Yeah. Well, then we'll go back and rewatch that. Wes Pauley's down on the low line. GT Park's in the middle. Wes looks like he got loose on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
And he come up and really hit GT. GT is.
I need tires.
Him and GT is destroyed.
Okay. Well, they have a fast repair.
Yeah, me too.
All right, here's the replay. Yeah, Wes was loose.
$5 for anybody who brings out the caution.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't do that now.
Yeah, now why that didn't bring out a caution, I do not know. Because they were out of the race. They were out of the racing groove. Yeah. That's why.
Why is Wes not pitting? He's just losing laps.
I think he's trying to make it to the stage.
Yeah. Well,
and use his fast.
Laps. Drivers, you do have one quick repair.
Copy.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, back up front.
Yeah.
Still Whirl and Egan and Lovett 1, 2, and 3.
It's stabilized. 8
Yeah.
Lap is first stage.
33. Into lap 33.
33.
Let me make sure we're telling them right. Yeah, lap 33. Into 33. We got Juan Benitez running P4. P5, Matt Coker, steadily climbing up through the field.
Oh, yeah. Oliver Cordell's also made his way up to 8th right there. I don't know how much
I think I already know the answer to this, but are y'all throwing a caution at lap 33?
Yes. Tell him yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oliver Cordell climbing his way up through the field here. Just went around Alex Kroenke.
P7.
I would say these drivers are begging for tires right now.
They are. They're hollering for it.
Yeah, I guarantee that.
For it big time. But the restart should be fun.
Yeah.
Looks like, let's call this right here. Looks like Oliver Cordell is coming up on Brandon Lawless down into 3. Alex Kroenke's trying to hold on to that 8th spot with GT Park, who had a quick repair. Looks like he's probably going to be a lap down.
He took it, but he'll get the waiver round.
Yeah, he'll definitely get the waiver round. He's only 1 lap down,
right.
So he will get the waiver round. If Wes Pauley plays his cards right, he can get a waiver round too if he goes ahead and pits.
Yeah.
He'll only be 1 lap down.
That's a good point.
So
let's see.
Let's see. Oliver's powering down into turn number 3 with a lead over Kroenke. GT Brandon Law. No, excuse me. He just passed Brandon.
Yeah,
Lawless.
he did.
He's going to take over that 6th spot. Matt Coker's in P5. Lawless is a little loose coming up off 4 right there.
Yeah, these guys are really excited for that upcoming stage break. I guarantee that.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You going to handle that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead and handle that. I'll let you know when to fly and make sure the 10th car has crossed the line.
Yeah, do that for me, please.
A picture of that, and I'll be able to do the points tomorrow.
Okay. Right now we have James Cato in the final position for stage points.
James Cato.
Working lap 29, coming to 30 here at the line. Okay, we'll go back up front. Chris Worrell still your leader. Justin Egan hanging with him. Matt Lovett hanging with him. Juan Benitez riding around in 4th place right now. Again, amazed that Justin Egan is able to drive that low line.
100%, 18 gallon.
Yeah, he's only 4/10 off after 31 laps.
That's true.
This is lap 31 right here.
Yep.
2 more laps will be the end of the stage.
After we complete lap 33, we'll throw the stage brake. We'll get them on pit road. New set of tires. Sunoco racing fuel.
I'm not going to fire fuel.
And we'll get right back at it. So we got Justin Egan too.
We'll get to the YouTube channel here in a moment. As soon as we throw this, got
Juan
one
Benitez
more lap
4th.
to go.
Matt Coker
Chase
5th.
Billingsley says go Matt Coker, who's in P5. He's made his way up there.
There he is.
How is Lucas and Amanda? They're good, Scott. Appreciate that. Taylor Hibbs, come on, root for someone. Stayed because the stream is great and y'all are great people.
The caution
Thank
when
you.
the leader
Thank you,
crosses
Taylor.
the
Appreciate
line
that.
to take 34, 10th place takes 34.
Let's see. Go Matt Coker, Jason Momby, the Deer, Bullwinkle, the Moose, the track is hot.
Yes, that's correct.
Luke, you got that right. That Jason Langley, he's a player on words.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Okay, so it looks like Cato, as soon as Cato crosses the line, throw that caution. I'm going to let you know when that is right now. He's coming up out of 4.
Yeah.
And
we're going to pause it. Okay.
All right, throw that caution.
There you go. And there's your stage points. And throw yellow.
Caution's out.
Gotcha.
There we go. All right, again.
Better stay out here.
There's your top 10, Outlaw.
I've got a picture of it.
10-4.
Hey, Justin, when you pit, reminder, go to options, sound, and to the right, your mic options will be there, your top right. Make sure it's not disconnected.
So Worrell's going to be your stage winner.
That's right.
Worrell will be your stage winner. We'll award stage points top 10.
Top right, and once you click on
So
options
Worrell,
and sound.
Egan, Lovett, Benitez, Coker, Oliver Cordell, Lawless, Cronky, Zishan, and Cato is going to be your top 10.
Correct.
GT Park's going to get a wave around here. Looks like Ray Rogers, Callahan, and Gibbs will not score stage points. Of course, GT Park and West Pauley will not either. But they are getting ready to pit. They're behind the pace car down in 3, so I'm going to go in the front here.
We're going to turn this around, watch them on pit road. If this will turn around, it will. Here we go. Coming on the pit road. It's like a pretty clean entrance on the pit road. We're going to go to the exit of pit road. Let's set this camera. We'll pull it back a little bit.
Right on cue, GT is going to go behind the pace car and get
Options,
his wave around next
top
lap.
right of sound. Make sure it's not disconnected.
Let me pull it out just a little bit more.
Can I get a mic check?
You're good, James. You're good.
There we go. Worrell wins the race off pit road. Benitez looks like 2. Egan had problems.
Gotcha.
He might have overshot his pit.
I don't know. He lost a lot of positions right there.
Say something again, Justin.
Lost a lot of positions. Let me see if I can get this camera.
Let me rewind that and see what he did on his pit.
You might as well go back and try it again. If you lost those positions already, might as well make it worse.
Oops, wrong way. Sorry.
Okay, Justin's
For whatever
trying.
reason,
he hits the pit stop
mine wasn't
clean. He's
working
just
either,
trying to
and I
get
had
his
to go
mic
in
working.
and
That's
bring
why he
that
lost all those.
Yeah.
I want to try that, Egan.
Check your F keys. Make sure you're on transmit on the right one.
Okay, there's the line down here at the bottom.
All right, so your field's going to reset.
Stage points and so what positions?
Top 10, Matt. Top 10. Yeah,
Juan Benitez come out P2. This is going to be interesting.
On this
Matt
restart,
Lovett is
do
caught
I
up
get
there. He's
control
going to be P3.
when I go, or
Matt
does it
Coker
matter?
P4. Brandon Lawless P5.
Oh, yeah, strictly on you.
Cronky P6. Egan P7.
Hey.
Oliver P8. He must have lost some spots on pit road. He come in 7
And the
or
points
6,
are
I
based
believe.
on where you are prior to the caution, correct?
Yeah.
It's where you cross the line on that specific lap.
Yeah, when P10 crossed the line.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. I had it muted on all teams. I couldn't hear Outlaw and JW, but what was the answer to the question that I gave you all about stage points and positions?
Top 10 receive
points
stage
are
points.
awarded to the top 10.
1 through 10 get stage points.
Solid copy. Thank you.
Somebody didn't read the rules and
winner
didn't do
gets
the
the playoff
homework.
point. I believe it's just like how it is in real life.
Mhm.
NASCAR.
I'm going to tell him that. I'm going to tell him that.
He's competing.
Outlaw in the booth here for Matt Coker. You got a copy?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Matt, you had a really good run right there on that first stage coming from the middle of the pack. You were starting 4th right here, getting ready to go green next lap. Are you confident that you can get up here and race with these guys, or are you just trying to score good points today? What's your plan?
I tell you, this number 13 Eagleson Automotive Chevrolet is handling pretty good, but I'm just here for a point today unless the opportunity presents itself.
Amen to that.
But I forgot to uncheck my fast repair. I got into the wall just a smidgen, probably had about 3 seconds worth of damage, so I'm probably going to fall back.
Shoot.
We appreciate you taking time here before we go green. And one more thing there, Matt Coker. You didn't do your homework. You didn't really read the rules on Twitter. Let's make sure you do that for next week. Come on.
Don't be hard on him. He's a good guy.
I don't know why I couldn't hear the JW or the L. Didn't have all teams
Yeah.
unmuted.
There you go. There we go.
10-4, Justin. 10-4. You did.
All right. So
All right, Will, man, you ready?
I'm ready. We got world leading still. Juan Benitez, 2.
Wait to see this little battle with
Matt Lovett, 3.
You know he ain't going to lay back.
No, sir.
He ain't going to lay back. Vaughn will not lay back. Man, that's a good-looking hot rod Juan's got, too, there.
Yeah, it is.
Lee, look at that thing.
Now, Justin fell back to P7.
And Matt Lovett here. Matt Lovett came running up through there like a gangbuster, son, so it's gonna be tough. Oliver needs to get up here and get in a good position for the end of this stage so he can race that 3rd stage. So Worrell guns it early, takes it down into turn 1 with a 10-car length lead. He's hoping to get out in that clean air so they cannot catch him. Matt Coker is doing exactly what he said. He went high. He's letting them go underneath him. He's going to stay in the back for a little while just to see if he can stay out of trouble since he did use that accidental quick repair. But here comes Lawless on the inside of Juan Benitez. Juan closes the door coming up out of 4. Juan's going to get a good run right here on Chris Worrell. This draft's going to play a very important part in the first few laps of a run. But don't look now, Matt Lovett is on top of Juan Benitez. Going down into turn 1 as Worrell rides that low line. Looks to me like Juan Benitez has got a really strong car. He's powered it up out of 2.
Yes, he has.
Heading down to turn number 3 on the NOLA straightaway. Looking to run Chris Worrell down. If he gets that momentum coming up out of 4, he'll have a good run right here going down into turn 1.
Since the restart,
see if he can catch that draft.
Justin Egan's picked up 3 positions from 7th. He's now up to 4th as he looks underneath Brandon Lawless in that 95 car.
Bad fast, man.
Yeah.
Lovett there is hanging on the outside. Justin Egan, boy, look at that low line.
Yeah, he is.
Coming up here. He's already going to be taking over P3 right here if he can get on the inside of Matt Lovett. Bump drafting, going down the NOLA straightaway. Juan Benitez under Chris Worrell for the lead here at Las Vegas.
Egan sliding it up a little bit high coming out of 4.
I think that low line is, even after a couple laps there, it's going to start tightening up on him a little bit.
I think so.
Chris had the advantage running a little bit high, but I don't know. Egan and Juan Benitez seems to have their cars working well on that bottom down in turn 1. I don't know what they're going to be able to do down in turn 3, But here comes Juan Benitez, just like I said. Matt Lovett on the top, pushing Chris Worrell down into turn 3. Egan all over Juan Benitez. Juan Benitez slips just a little bit. Juan's on the apron. Juan is loose. Here comes Egan. Juan corrects it. Good save by Juan Benitez. Got a little low. Don't look now. Here comes one young Oliver Cordell into the top 5 behind Brandon Lawless. Will he get up here and try to make some noise and pass this 6th car? Here comes Matt Lovett down the backstretch. This stage is way more exciting than the first stage. I think the first one they was actually just riding it along and just see what the car feels like waiting on that stage break. They know what it's going to feel like in the long run. They know what it's going to do. They know how they can push these cars now. So these guys are getting a little more competitive as we get along in this race. We're already on lap 143 out of 134 laps. So less than 100 to go already. And still your leader is Chris Worrell.
Yeah,
Matt Lovett is right there on it.
Yeah, biggest loser on that restart had to be Juan Benitez. He got down on the apron, got a little loose, and he has fallen back to a 7th position. He was running 2nd.
Right. He come out of turn 4. He was trying to get under Chris and stay off of Chris, but I think he dropped that left front below that white line just a little bit. And once he did that, the car kind of went around. He did a great job saving it. So he's still way in contention right here. We're still going to have another stage break. He's going to have a good pit stop. He's going to be back up here fighting for the lead again, and we're going to see what happens. The key to it is, can Brandon Lawless get his car behind Matt Lovett going down into turn 3 and push him, give him enough momentum to go around Chris Worrell? Doesn't look like it. Matt Lovett says, heck with this, I'm going to go to the outside. No, he switches it back to the inside. Justin Egan follows into turn 1.
Egan drives it hard
down into turn 1. I don't know how he's doing it, boys, but he's got that car working on that low line. Nobody else has the low line working like that, like Justin Egan. But he does lose momentum coming up off of turn 2. Matt Lovett, I'm telling you, the guy is consistent. He's on Chris Worrell. He's very impressive to be able to do this, and him not running very many Cup races at all. He said this was the first time, Will, man, that he's ever run the Cup cars with this package tonight.
Right. Well, he is running the chrome wheel lifestyle, so I'm going to give him credit for that. And nice chrome wheels on that 14 car. But again, Justin Egan, man, I can't get over how he makes that low line work.
It does work, but he loses momentum coming up out of 2.
He does.
If he could keep momentum out of 2 with that move, he would take the lead.
I think so.
Don't look now behind Justin Egan, but you've got Juan Benitez is making his way back up to the front.
He's up to 4th.
Slip on the apron. He's up to 4th, and he's looking for 3rd right under Justin Egan. Is he going to be able to make that happen? I don't know. Justin and Matt Lovett, all 3. Lovett goes to the bottom, lays a block on Justin Egan.
Hey, I'm sorry
he does that.
But is there another stage?
Yes, lap 67. Boys, do your homework. Do your homework. Read the rules. You've got
Lawless getting loose. Lawless is loose. Lawless is loose.
Rut my momentum.
You guys watch NASCAR.
He hangs on to it.
That's what I'm thinking, GT. They do watch NASCAR, don't they? GT said you watch NASCAR, don't you?
So Brandon Lawless got loose right there. He lost. He sure did.
He dropped back to.
He dropped back to 2, 4, 6, 8th. Dropped back to 8th.
Right.
There's Brandon
we're
Lawless.
19 laps away from end of stage 2. This race is just flying by. These drivers are doing a great job here tonight in Las Vegas, keeping these things straight and out of the wall.
Correct.
Who wrecked?
I said correct. Nobody wrecked.
I thought you said somebody wrecked.
No, sorry.
Oh, Lord. Who did that?
No.
'Cause I didn't see no smoke.
Nobody wrecked.
Hey, don't look now. Juan Benitez running it up there to P4. He's going to try that high line. I believe if they can stay the high line, Will, man, in 1 and 2, they're going to make up some momentum.
Just by down the back stretch.
I think also the high line in 3 and 4, or the middle line in 3 and 4, where Chris Worrell is running. I think that's where he's making up a lot of time on these guys.
Yeah, it looks like Lovett's getting a little loose coming up out of 4 now in that 14 car.
Yeah. If he can keep it in the middle in 3 and 4 and run the middle to high in 1 and 2, I really believe that there's going to be good momentum there. Chris, I thought he was running a little bit lower than he is, but on further review, he's actually a group up. Right right where you need to be at Vegas to run that fast line. Here comes Juan, diving it back down to P3 again, trying to take 3rd. His car's pushing up. Chris Worrell's getting a little slideways coming up out of 4 right there. So mark that. We went green again, I think on lap 38. So lap
Correct.
50, you're looking at 12 to
12
13
laps.
Chris Worrell's car
12
is
laps.
starting to get a little bit loose.
12 laps, yep. So we got 16 laps to go.
Matt Lovett. Is Matt Lovett going to try to press for the lead? Boys, I'm impressed with Juan Benitez. He's made it all the way back up to 3rd.
He dropped down to 7th after his little hiccup in turn 4, and now he's back up to P3.
Don't look now. Also, Oliver Cordell is falling in line in P5.
Correct.
That young man has played it smart tonight. He looked like, I think he thought there might be some trouble up there in front of him. He kind of let a couple cars go, but now they've strung out, he's starting to pick them off again.
Yes, he is.
Justin Egan's car doesn't look as strong as it did.
We're going to go in the cockpit with Oliver Cordell, who touched the wall a little bit there, or at least had to roll out. May not have touched the wall, but he got tied out of 2.
Matt Lovett is putting the pressure on Chris Worrell like you wouldn't believe right now.
Yes, he is.
If you get a chance, go into that in-car and let's see what he can do.
Yeah, these cars are slick right now.
All Juan needs to do is score him some points right here.
Yeah.
And he'll be up there on that last restart, and he'll be able to race with these guys pretty heavy.
Riding along now with Juan Benitez, P4, as he looks to go around Justin Egan. There's Egan in P3. Benitez coming to his outside, carrying that momentum into 3 and 4. Again, Egan drives that thing hard on the bottom line into 3 and 4. Rolls that center pretty good, and does not.
I wonder what Egan could do if he was running the middle.
I don't know.
I think he could go even faster if he was running the middle in 1 and 2. He's committed to that bottom. I
He
don't
is.
know if I know he's doing it on purpose, but I just wonder if he knows that if you go up a groove there, you're probably going to be a little bit quicker, man. He's getting way loose.
Yeah, he got super loose right there.
Yeah. So you have to kind of drift these cars up higher for them to be quicker. As we say that, Lovett and Juan Benitez goes lower than Chris Worrell, and Chris is able to keep the momentum up coming up off 4. I don't think they're going to be able to catch Chris as long as they're staying low like that.
We got Cordell now taking over P4.
I see that. Yeah, Egan's car's getting. He's probably burnt them tires off running the low line. And just as we said that, Egan might be listening to us.
He's moved up.
A little higher line in 1 and 2 now, so maybe he tuned into the broadcast and he's listening. So we don't know. We'll see.
We got one.
Let's go back here to P6. I'm gonna go back here to P6, and we're gonna look at Alex Cronky.
Riding along with Cronky now in his in-car.
Yep, Cronky. And then you've got Ray Rogers with a solid run right now, P7 in the R&L Carriers car. He's just looking to score some points, I believe. Hey, that's typical Ray right there.
Yeah, it is.
You don't hear much about Ray during the race, but he'll run top 10 about every night.
Correct.
Lawless's little slip and slide has cost him back to P8. We know he's fast. He's just got to manage his tires.
Right.
And then behind him, you've got a gaggle of cars again, Will, man. You've got Matt Coker. You've got James Cato.
GT Park and Zishan Dura in that 10 car.
Zishan and GT. Steve Callahan and Gavin Hibbs. Looks like they are going to just ride around and try to make the last, maybe make a move in that last stage. Wes Pauly will get the wave around, or will get the lap back here at the end of this stage.
Yes, he will.
He is 1 lap down running P15.
Now, he is on much older tires than these other guys. He went ahead.
All right, Will, man.
Yo.
Flash it back up to Juan Benitez. He is overtaken P2. He's riding that low line. He is sliding up in front of Matt Lovett for P2.
He is blinking a little bit.
It looks like he's doing some blocking, trying to keep the position 2, and he's going to be on Chris Worrell's bumper here. Let's make the call here going down into turn 1. Juan Benitez dives it low, lets the car drift up out of 2. Chris Worrell's car has been so consistent running that same groove lap after lap, with the other drivers behind him just doesn't seem to be able to run the same line as Chris.
Love it now, diving it inside for
Lovett
P2.
dives it low underneath Juan Benitez, takes that spot back over. Probably a good idea right there not to be up here racing each other. Let's just fight it out in the last stage. They're both going to get quality stage points here. Juan Benitez, once again, dives it down in turn 1. Is he going to be able to keep the momentum? Yes, he's going to take that position. Let's see if he can catch up with Chris Worrell.
Yeah, they've swapped positions.
Running P4, and behind him is Justin Egan, rounding out the top 5. So the top 5 is pretty consistent tonight. Chris Worrell, Matt Lovett, Juan Benitez, Oliver Cordell, Justin Egan.
Yeah.
Looks like they are going to be battling out here for the win tonight.
Then back here in 6 is Alex Cronky.
Anxious to see these pit stops coming up here in about 7 more laps, Will, man. We got 7 more laps and we got pit stops coming up into stage 2.
Here, Ray Roberts in 7th position. Brandon Lawless, P8. P9 is Matt Coker. And 10th is Zishan Dura.
Boys,
11th,
Peter
James Cato.
Cohen just tuned in right here on the YouTube channel. He says he thinks it's time for some flying aces. Crank it up!
Crank it up, boys and girls.
Heck yeah, boys. Juan Chaidez, Juan Benitez, a fan favorite right now. Heck yeah, Juan Benitez is a fan favorite right now. Juan is driving the wheels off that car.
Juan is a hard charger.
He is a
without
hard
a doubt,
charger.
yes.
He don't back down from nobody.
No.
That's why we like Juan. Juan's always been a hard racer.
Yeah.
So, T-Ben says, great job on the mic, guys. Appreciate that, T-Ben. Thank you so much, buddy. All right, the cars have basically spread out here towards the end of this stage. Doesn't look like anybody's going to have anything for Chris Worrell here up front with, looks like 5 to go.
5 to go.
Stage number 2. Your battle's going to be for P2 right
Yeah,
now.
it is.
Matt Lovett and Juan Benitez, Chris Worrell, or not Chris Worrell, but
Ollie Cordell
and Justin Egan. Looks like they are going to be battling out to see who can get those stage points. Again, folks, stage points are as follows. The winner of the stage, let's see. I've got that wrote down somewhere.
What? Who gets what stage points?
Yeah, where's that at on here?
It's not on our cheat sheet. It's just basic math.
Oh.
10 all the way to 1. 10 all the way to 1.
Okay,
yep.
So 10 extra bonus points for a stage win, 9 points for the second place, 8 for third, and so on. So
yeah.
I thought we had that on our cheat sheet.
No, that's just basic math. 10 down to 1.
Right, I appreciate it. Strickland says I'm rocking that mic out now. I appreciate it, Strickland. Thank you so much. I enjoy doing this. I like watching a good race like this. Will, man, I don't know if you've got it on that gaggle of cars back here in the back, but I'm going to put my camera on one Mr. Matt Lovett, and let's watch that battle for those 9 bonus points for the end of the stage coming up here in 3 laps.
3 laps.
At Las Vegas. Justin Egan right back to that bottom again, Will, man. Goodness gracious. He is all over that bottom. He's trying to get P4 from Oliver Cordell. I'm wondering if Oliver is going to get up here and race pretty hard this third stage. I got a feeling that if slipping and sliding for Juan Benitez, I got a feeling if you don't get up here and battle it out with Chris early in this next stage, Chris may drive off with it.
He could.
100 lap fuel. You're going to have, let's see, 34, 67, 77, 97, 70. You're going to have to make a green flag pit stop.
Yeah, I think so.
Even with 100% fuel, I believe,
think so.
on the next round. On the final stage, so we'll see. The 8 car looks like it's going to be getting lapped right now. That is Gavin Hibbs.
Yeah, Gavin Hibbs.
It must be super slick.
I think he's just purposely running at the back of the pack, trying to stay out of trouble, be there at the end.
Gavin is now a lap down, so it's going to be a battle for Gavin Hibbs.
One in the grass on front stretch.
Hey.
Ooh, thank you.
Caution's out.
Caution.
What happened?
Zishan X.
All right, buddy, in a couple laps by yourself.
All right.
How to feel?
Zishan.
I'm so down on power. I can barely get above 170 right now.
I'm assuming that'll be stage 2.
Yeah. Yes, that will be stage 2. Zishan just got loose out of 4.
Yep, I see.
At what lap? I didn't do my homework either.
Wasn't able to correct it.
Zishan, thank you so much. Thank you.
And James Cato snuck by. Here's the good news for Zishan. He kept it off the wall.
Thank you for not being annoying and driving into my door. Thank me, Cato. Thank you, actually.
Well, he
did a great job of staying out of the wall there, Zishan.
Yeah, great job. Great job right there.
Thanks, JW.
That's just courtesy.
Just kind of a PSA, everybody. I noticed that the engine sound is kind of not as loud when someone's on voice chat, so for people who judge getting loose by engine sound.
Okay, I'm going to take a picture of that. That is your stage 2 point.
Yeah.
Pitting right now.
Yeah, they're pitting now. So go ahead.
So I've got it. Yep, I've got it. So earning 10 points, Chris Worrell, 9, Lovett, 8, Benitez, 7, Oliver Cordell, 6, Justin Egan, 5, Alex Cronky, 4, Ray Rogers, 3, Brandon Lawless, Matt with 2 stage points, and James Cato rounds out with 1 stage point. GT Park is now back on the lead lap. He's going to be able to get up here and race a little more this this run. So we'll see what happens.
Gavin
Looking for
Hibbs,
some
lucky
action
dog.
to happen right here on this stage, Will, man.
I am too.
I'm actually going to go right here to Juan Benitez, see what this pit stop looks like. Come on, Juan, let's get this thing out there and get it up front. I want to see you get up here and do something.
It's going to be Whirl.
Oliver Cordell
wins.
With a great pit stop.
Yeah,
right
he comes
there.
off fourth. Egan fifth. Cronky sixth. Lawless, Coker, Cato, Rogers, Dura. Okay, pretty good. Pretty clean pit stops, it looked like.
Valuable stage points both times.
Yeah.
Keith Koompa's going to win the next stage, he says.
Wes is going. Did Wes get the?
Put it out. Put it out. What's
no,
that?
He did not get the free pass. Gavin Hibbs got the free pass.
That was Gavin Hibbs, yes. Gavin Hibbs, free pass. Okay.
Do what?
So we're back up.
82, 82, 84.
Oh, no, I'm a 73 on the right front.
All right. So we're going to have.
73 about 82.
Goodness gracious, he drives that thing hard.
Yeah, same here.
All right, so Wes Pauley will be a lap down. Okay. So he is desperately.
Hibbs was lapped right before the end of the end of that stage, so it cost him his.
You mind telling me your tires here, man?
It did.
But Gavin had some damage. It looks like he
84, 78.
had some right front
Correct.
damage. I don't know where that came from.
Correct.
All right. So, Will, man, we've got Matt Lovett. Looks like he's going to be starting on the outside.
Yeah.
Juan Benitez is going to be starting on the inside of row 2, right behind
Correct.
Chris Worrell. Now, what Juan has to look for here is an early jump by Chris. Chris is notorious for getting great jumps. If he can stay with Chris on the restart, he'll have a good chance of passing him when they get up to speed.
Juan trying to kill more tires there.
So, but the key to it is getting a good restart. That last stage, Chris jumped out to a big lead, and they couldn't pass him.
Yeah, that was a good look.
Outlaw, I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee. You don't mind, do you?
Good job.
I don't.
I'll be right back.
Ahead, have a good cup. Have a good cup there, Will, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, the racing up front has been awesome.
Keith Koopa, welcome. Welcome, Keith Koopa, this evening. Did not say hi to you, but hello to you. Sorry, guys, we haven't been getting to the
time to settle down.
Race here. Or haven't been getting to the chat. We've been doing the race. Appreciate that, Stan.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Let's go into the car here and let's talk to, I don't know. Who haven't we talked to? Let's talk to, well, Justin's microphone's down. Let's talk to the leader, Chris Worrell. Outlaw to Chris Worrell in 6-car Valvoline. Come on, you got a copy?
10-4, big buddy. How you doing?
Hey, Chris, I'm not doing as good as you right now, buddy. You are flying around this thing. You're holding a steady line right there, very consistent lap after lap. These guys are hard charging behind you, especially Juan and Matt there. You got Oliver Cordell running P4 right now. You gonna be able to hold them off? What's your plan here? You gonna try to hold them off or let them go and then catch them, or what?
Well, look, man, I'm just the best there ever is. You know, I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence.
Okay.
So I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem.
Well, I guess that answers my question, Chris. One more thing, young man. Do your homework now before you come in here next week and know the stages and all that good stuff. So it's been posted on Twitter. Good luck, everybody, and let's roll them.
Oh, it's on Twitter? Shoot. No one's on the Twitter.
Thanks for putting it together, Outlaw.
Say again, Gavin.
Thank you for you and Will, man, for putting this all together. This was real fun.
You bet, fellas. All right, here we go. Pace car is going to be diving off with Chris Worrell in the lead, boys. I'm waiting to see on Juan Benitez right here and see if he can get a good, clean jump with Chris. All right, pace car is off. Chris is gone. He's got a great restart. Juan Benitez
He's blinking.
Kind of going in and out just a little bit, but I think it's steady now. He's done it a little bit, but not a lot.
Not enough to really disrupt the drive. We got Oliver Cordell here.
Juan Benitez. Oliver's coming up here, boys. He says, I'm taking these fresh tires and I'm going in front. Juan did not get a good restart.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
He did not get a good restart. Oliver Cordell up to P2. He's going to have a major push with Cronky coming down into turn 3. Boys, they're going to have a run right here on Chris Worrell. I'm going to tell you right now. Oliver needs to go up, take that second spot away from Matt Lovett, just like he did. Matt Lovett needs to work with him, push his bumper, get the momentum going, and get around this 6 car just to see if somebody can do something with it.
See if someone else can lead.
Right. Oliver, just right on cue, has dove it down to the inside. Matt Lovett's going with him. He's going to push him by Chris
Cronky
Earl.
hops to the
That's
outside.
exactly what he said. Cronky says, heck with this, I'm going to the outside. Oliver Cornell on the inside powers his way by Chris Worrell down into 3.
Slide job. Slide job.
Little tight, little slow. Chris Worrell to the outside. He got tight right there.
Still with the momentum. Still with the momentum.
He took the lead, but Worrell's going to have that momentum on the outside right here coming up off 2. I don't know though. With these fresh tires, 2 down low might still work next couple laps.
I think they've got too much wear already on the tires. I don't think that low line's going to be able to hold off Chris Worrell on the outside.
No, I don't think so either. Right here, right there, that part of the track's where he's so much strong on the outside.
Yeah.
They better hang with him. See if they can get to his outside or stay on the inside. Maybe be aggressive and push him up the track a little bit. I don't think it's going to take something like that in order to pass him. Oliver with the great run down into turn 1. He did not hesitate. He just plowed his way down in there. Great run, but he doesn't have anybody pushing him.
Right.
Chris Worrell does. Worrell's got Cronky behind him.
Yeah. Matt Lovett to the outside.
Straight away. He had a car on his bumper pushing him. Chris Worrell to the front. And boys, when Chris Worrell gets to the front, they start getting spread out. It doesn't look like anybody's got anything for him.
No.
I don't know. We'll see. You've got Cronky has made his way up here, running the same line as Chris. We'll see how aggressive Alex Cronky wants to be. If he wants to stay on his bumper, if he wants to push him, I don't know what he wants to do. But somebody needs to get down there and help Oliver, but I don't think anybody wants to be on that low line right now.
Yeah, that's not the place to be. That is not the place to be right now.
Playing it smart. He's going to stay in the middle of the track all the way around 3 and 4. He's going to have that momentum coming up off 4. Cronky, Oliver don't need to be racing each other right now. They need to be getting in line here to see if they can run down Chris Worrell. If they don't, Chris is going to check out on him.
Problem is, Oliver doesn't have anywhere to go right now.
What a run. Right
Yeah.
there. What a run by Oliver Cordell diving it down in there. See, Oliver made that happen right there from aggression. He just said, heck with it, boys. I'm going to take it in there. I'm going to dive it hard. He's actually right now doing the same thing, but it's going to cost him. He's slipping down at the bottom on that white line. Dive up in behind him right there. Stay in his line, catch that draft, and see if you can slingshot around him in 3 and 4, or 1 and 2 the next lap. That's what I would do if I was them, but I'm not in this.
You're not in it. You're just commentating and having a good time doing it.
Having a blast doing it. That's exactly right.
All right, looks like things, well, P3, right as I was getting ready to say, things look to have settled down. We got Lovett and Lawless still looking low to the inside of Juan Benitez and Alex Cronky. Got Gavin Hibbs back here in the 8 car, who is 1 lap down, I believe. Let me check the standings real quick. He did not get his lap back, I don't think. No, I'm lying. He is in 7th position. He got the lucky dog, and he's raced his way up to 7th. My apologies, Gavin.
Got his quick,
yeah.
Got his quick repair.
My sincerest apologies. Matt Coker in the 13 car in behind Gavin Hibbs in the 8.
Yeah.
Ray Rogers just out of picture, right in behind Matt Coker.
You know who I feel like, Will, man? I feel like Parker Kligerman up here trying to call a race.
Hey, man.
Part-time driver.
Part-time driver.
I'm also a commentator. You
Yeah.
know, I'm competitive at times.
Yeah.
And, you know, I like to know what I'm talking about here when I talk about this. Could you call me Parker Kligerman?
Yeah. All right, Parker.
Parker here is telling you right now Oliver Cordell is on Chris Worrell like Stank on Doo-Doo right now. And he is, I think he's going to get in here and try to make a power move on him here before too long. He's going to draft with him. These cars feel so good, guys. If you're not on iRacing, this is the most comfortable car that you'll ever drive.
Yeah.
With all this power, it sticks, it turns where you want it to turn to, especially on fresh tires.
It's 500.
That draft plays such an important role.
550 horsepower.
That's the drafting is what makes it so fun. You get behind somebody's stream and you will suck up to their bumper, and it's hard to make a move. You have to either dive hard left or dive hard right.
Right.
Just to stay out of them. And when you do that, just like Oliver's doing right now, he'll dive down below that car.
Ron, you're bouncing a little bit, bud.
And his car will get tight or it'll get loose because he lost the momentum of the draft. And we all know that. We all watch enough NASCAR racing to see that.
Right.
Oliver Cordell just disappeared.
He's
boys.
blinking. Yeah, he's blinking. We're trying to go in car with him.
Oliver,
He
you
is
just disappeared, man.
Oh, man.
Oliver's not even there.
Oh, man.
He gone.
Come on, Ollie. Come on, Ollie.
Oh, man.
Come on, Ollie.
Oh, my God. Come on, get it back, Oliver. Get it back.
I know he is livid right now.
Come on, Oliver.
Oliver's ticked.
Dang.
P2 going for the lead in the Aces Cup race.
That sucks for Ollie.
Oh, man, that's bad.
No.
Yeah, we got a big storm coming rolling in Oklahoma right now. I hope I don't lose it.
Shoot.
Holy cow, that's
Man.
Ollie.
I think he disconnected.
Connection.
Dang.
No, he disconnected. If you stay on board in 5,
Dang,
6, 7
that
minutes,
sucks.
you're gone.
Yeah.
Dang it, Oliver. I hate
That
to
was
see
our
that,
rock
buddy.
audio,
I'm
but I
very
wouldn't
sorry,
mind
man.
all your internet lost right now.
Man, oh, man.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, meanwhile, back up front here.
I hear
we got a spinner. We got a spinner. Let me find it. Here we go. It is Wes Pauley.
Wes Pauley.
Wes Pauley in that 2 car. Just got loose. Now, is he the reason for the caution?
Yes.
Okay.
What happened?
Well, the good news for him is he don't have any damage on the front end of that car.
Okay.
Unacceptable level. Unacceptable.
No, he did a really good job there of staying out of the wall.
I mean, he can, but he's losing laps.
Yeah.
He was just battling for the lead right then.
Yeah. Man, that is tough for Oliver.
Man,
I bet he's hot.
Jeez.
That is tough for Oliver.
Gotta
All
get
right,
that
boys, we're
Ethernet
on lap
connection.
184 of 134.
I think he
Wheelman,
did.
what, 50
Still
to
haven't
go?
gone.
Yeah, 84 of 150 or 134.
That's what I said, about 50 to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, it was. That was Joe Cap. That was going to be a heck of a good battle.
We've got another one back there blinking pretty heavy. That's Brandon Lawless.
Lawless is blinking?
Is going in and out too.
Okay.
All right, he's back.
Here's our race on pit road.
He's out again. He's in and out. He's in and out. Hopefully he can get that straightened out. I'm going to go over here to chat while they're on pit road, Will.
Okay. All right.
It's going to be a good battle, Joe Cap. I hate that. Oliver Tough Luck Award tonight. He's got the tough luck award, that's for sure.
Well, he does have in his hip pocket, he scored some good stage points in both stages.
He does.
Yeah.
He does do that. So it's going to even him out. He's probably going to be in the top 10 just for the stage points that he earned.
Probably, yeah. We'll have to wait and see how the math shakes out.
Man, I bet he's ticked off.
Yeah. Chris Worrell wins the race off Matt Lovett, Brandon Lawless, and Juan Benitez, Alex Kroenke. Ray Rogers, James Cato, Gavin Hibbs, and I lost count after that.
Kroenke, Cato, Gibbs, GT, all those guys came off.
Yeah.
Towards the
All right.
back.
I'm looking.
Once they cross start finish line, I'll give them a rundown.
Yeah. I'm looking for GT Park here to climb his way up through the field. GT is good on 1.5-mile tracks, specifically at Homestead. If GT can make his way, if he can make his way to Homestead, watch out for GT Park winning this title.
Yeah, definitely.
He is the master of Homestead Miami Speedway. All right, we got Matt Coker here in P6.
Jonathan Chavez says his money's on that flaming Rage 24 car.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I bet he will. He's going to be. Juan looks like he's slow on the restarts. He's getting behind on the restarts.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is.
He both restarts, or last 2 restarts, he's not gotten very good restarts.
Well, you've got 49 laps to go here. You got 100% fuel. I think you're going to be able to go 49 laps.
Yeah, you are.
The problem is
tires.
Richmond or Dover?
The tires. Tires.
Richmond.
With 49 laps is going to be a problem.
Yeah, true that. True that.
The Richmond and the Roval.
Yeah, Stan Oliver may have to buy a new wheel after his iRacing race tonight. I bet he will. Oh man, I bet he's in his mom and dad right now. So we need
I wish those races were a little more spread out.
There is Bogsinator. Evening, my brothers. Hey, Boggs.
Hey, Boggs.
I really love this track.
Maybe spinning the tires on the restart. Yeah, he might be.
I don't know.
Too hard. Or maybe he's starting first gear or something.
Perhaps.
I don't know what he's doing. I always start in second gear.
Yeah. All right, now.
Guys, if you're new to the channel tonight, we appreciate you watching. Also, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up. We're always trying to hit 40 thumbs. We're at 39 right now. I'm sure somebody will reach out there and give us 40. I hope so.
We would appreciate it. Wes Polly's going to be your wave around car, and he is now going to be, he'll be on the lead lap. Wes Polly will get back on the lead lap.
He's going to be banking on a, on
a quick caution, yeah.
Jessica, Matt, will y'all do a race after this? Well, man, are you going to race after this?
I am not. I am not.
So we just do the league tonight?
Yeah, we'll
now, tomorrow night you got a football game, right?
I do. I doubt I will be online. If I do, it'll be about 10:45, 11 o'clock. Depends on if I want to race or not.
So definitely be off Friday. Well, man, I don't know what you're doing Saturday night, but I will see you guys Sunday night for the Cup race. We're going to be doing a watch party for the Cup race on Sunday
Copy
night.
that.
Yes, Justin Egan. Next week will be a night race.
Yeah.
Yes, next
Richmond
week will
night
be a
race.
Night race.
Oliver Cordell is back. He is connected. So good for Ollie. At least he can get back in here. And Ollie's 5 laps down now.
I'll have to wait. I'll do it here in a minute.
You never know how things will shake out. He could wind up maybe P12, P13. Depends on if others have problems.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting ready to restart this race.
Well, I could have done an interview right there, but I was too busy reading chat.
Right. That's okay.
And I grabbed one with Chris Worrell a while ago while you was going to get some coffee.
I'm thinking what you're thinking. I know what you're doing.
Kudos for the live Cup race. Bam, bam. You're welcome, Jonathan. I like watching them Cup races.
Yeah, we love doing that.
There's a lot of neat people out there in the world loves NASCAR.
That's true. We've met them from all over the globe, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, pace car is off. Chris Worrell out with a commanding lead. Matt Lovett falls in P2, Brandon Lawless P3, and Juan Benitez P4.
Stan says he won't be back for another 3 weeks, guys. So
oh,
man, Stan.
Dang.
Well, Stan, you be careful whatever you're doing, buddy. And, have fun and all that good stuff. So.
We got Ray Rogers in 6th.
Stan, I'm waiting to see them rings, buddy. I'm waiting to see them rings. I'm all excited about them rings. I'm going to wear me a ring now. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to wear me. All right, Lawless has made it up to P2. He's going to have the run on Chris Worrell right here. Actually, this is the best run I've seen anybody get so far on Chris Worrell. Let's see what happens. Yep, there he goes. He's going to dive into the bottom. Holy cow, Lawless took the lead. Lovett is underneath.
Sorry.
What happened with Matt Coker right there?
I'm not sure.
I'll go back and check it out. You keep up with the accident in front.
10-4.
We'll see what happens. Okay, Egan's underneath him, 3 wide with Gavin Hibbs, Coker in the middle at the start-finish line. So at the start-finish line, Egan comes up, going down into turn 1, tries to arc it a little bit too much, and hits Matt Coker in the door. No damage to either car, just a barely touch, and I think it kind of spooked Matt a little, which that's understandable. Wow, we have got Brandon Lawless in the lead with Matt Lovett trying to get past Chris Worrell. Lawless does what he's supposed to do. He dives in front of Worrell. He's going to slow his momentum. Matt Lovett is door-to-door with Chris Worrell. Here comes Juan Benitez.
Juan's looking to make it 3 wide.
This is a 6-car battle.
Juan's making it 3. Oh, Lovett into the 6. Lovett into the 6.
Are you serious?
Yes, big wreck up front. Big wreck up front.
Wheelman or Outlaw, since I had technical difficulties, can I get a few waves to try to get back on the lead line? If not, I totally understand.
What do you got on
Hey, can y'all hurry up a little bit? I don't want to blow the engine.
No, I don't want to do that.
Please.
I don't.
I wouldn't. I would not vote against.
I know it's out of his control.
Wave around.
You want to get him one lap back? I mean, to 1 lap down.
Is he? How many laps is he down?
He's
6 laps down.
He's 6 laps down.
Yeah.
Let's look.
Sorry, Chris. Someone put us 3-1.
I'm gonna give him a wave around here.
I don't care to do it. I mean, he disconnected. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't think that it.
I'll be coming high.
And he would have to fight his way all the way back from the end of the line. And I don't think anybody would. I don't think anybody would fault that.
Go ahead and I want to watch a replay of this.
Okay, you want me to go ahead and give him the waves?
Yeah, you give him the waves. I want to watch a replay of this. This was, I mean, it was a racing incident.
Yeah.
We'll watch it from Juan Benitez. Juan's diving it down low, trying to get up to the front of the pack. kind of gets Lovett up into the 6 car.
Accident. 3 wide or not. Just came right up into me.
I'm going to take a vote. If anybody objects to giving him more waiver rounds, I'm not going to do it. But if everybody says it's cool, we're going to watch the
Yeah, go ahead. Poll them.
Okay.
Could I get a few more?
Fellas, I'm going to take a poll here just to make this quick. Does anybody object if we put Oliver Cordell back on the lead lap and back of the pack? Does anybody, if I get one objection, we will not do it?
All right, most are fine. I heard somebody fine with it.
I'm fine. I'm sorry that you got dropped.
He got disconnected and out of his control.
How many waves did you give him?
2.
Okay. I'll keep giving it to him.
Hey, that's a good point. Make him use a quick repair. How about that?
That's a good idea.
That was Gavin Hibbs' suggestion. So, is he... How many laps is he down now?
He's 5. I just gave him another one.
Okay.
Juan, we're going to ask you, or not Juan, but Oliver, we're going to ask you to use a quick repair. Is that okay?
I mean, I don't know if that's necessary or not. I mean, he disconnected. It was not his fault, obviously.
True, it wasn't his fault, but I think that's good. I mean,
since he's been out, others have had to use quick repairs.
I guess.
We're just trying to keep it as fair as possible for everybody.
Good.
All right, did you give him another waiver round?
Yeah, I'm good. I've got it on him. I'm watching.
All right, he's 3 laps down now.
I'm going to wave him again when he gets close to start finish.
I really appreciate it, Outlaw and Woman.
Okay.
Might wait just a second, let it clear out.
Okay, hang on just a second. Let it clear out.
Let me know.
If you are tuning in and wondering what we're doing, Oliver disconnected, and we're waving him around the pace car, trying to get him back to where he was, close to where he was.
Oh wait, how many laps down?
Before he lost connection.
I was only 6 laps down.
Is that internet or what's going on? Weather?
Yeah, my PC likes to randomly disconnect from the Wi-Fi, so I guess that happened.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Will, man, what'd you say happened during that wreck?
Lovett got into the 6. He looked like he was reacting to you diving it low, and he got up into the left rear of Chris Worrell. Just a racing incident.
Coming high.
All
right, so we got Matt Lovett now the leader, Juan Benitez P2, Ray Rogers P3.
All right, Oliver's only 1 lap down.
I think I might be good now, guys. I really do appreciate it.
Okay. I think that's fair.
10-4. It's still showing you 1 down. You want 1 more?
All right, we're coming to 1 to go.
I'll race back.
Yeah, he's coming to 1 to go.
To get it back.
10-4. All right, here we go.
Man, I'd go ahead and take it out. You never know, this might be finished soon.
It could be. We're working lap 95 right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm good now.
Yeah, you're good. I still gotta let you by though.
Yeah, it's one coming.
So he'll be on the lead lap right here.
Yeah.
He's coming to green. He's not going to have fresh tires though.
No, he's not. There will likely be another caution.
Not anymore.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, boys. We got Matt Lovett. I'm pretty sure it took a quick repair. Juan Benitez, boys. It is a different game up front. Can you believe that? Holy cow. All right. Now that we got that taken care of, let's go up here to this blimp view just a second. And let's take a look at this Ford Mustang pace car getting ready to dive off. Here comes Oliver to the back. He has caught up just enough time to make up 6 laps under caution.
I'll let you by now.
He made up 6 laps. All right, the pace car dives off, Will, man.
I think I got one
take
too
the call?
many.
All right.
Get over, Ollie, get over.
Green flag.
Inside line.
Let's see what we're...
Love it out to the jump here. Oliver Cordell, or not Oliver Cordell, Juan Benitez, P2. Looks to me like it's going to be Ray Rogers in P3, a surprise P3.
Yep, inside Brandon Lawless.
Matt Coker running P5. Boys, it is a new regime at the front. Juan Benitez has been looking for that lead all day long. Is he going to be able to get it? He dives it down into turn 3 under Matt Lovett. Matt Lovett's holding his line steady. Oliver Cordell's car's feeling good with those 4 freshies. He is diving it up in front of Matt Lovett. He will take the lead here in the 8th.
And here comes Ray Rogers.
For the Cup, first round at Las Vegas. Ray Rogers.
Got a wreck in the back. Got a wreck in the back. Let me go find that wreck right quick. Who is that?
I'm going to stay the call right here.
Yeah.
You've got Juan Benitez running high, going down the NOLA straightaway. Matt Lovett dives to the inside. He's going to take that low line. He's going to power his way to the lead. Up in front of Juan Benitez, he's going to pull. Lovett leads lap 97. Going to lap 98 here at Las Vegas. Ray Rogers, P3 at the line, over Brandon Lawless by a nose. Here comes Juan Benitez. He says, give me some of that lead. I'm going to go high. I'm going to see what I can do. And I'm going to see if I can power my way past Matt Lovett going down the backstretch. The draft is playing a big part here early in these runs. Once again, Juan Benitez underneath Matt Lovett. Can he slide up in front of Matt Lovett, or is the tires going to give up? Juan is clear. He has taken the lead on lap 98, going to lap 99. Here comes Matt Lovett once again to the outside. Boy, it is back and forth, lap after lap here in the front of the pack at Las Vegas. Wheelman, take it over. What happened on that wreck back there?
We had Stephen Callahan got into it with another driver, and looks like he got into the inside retaining wall. Going to have a quick repair if he wants to get back and be competitive.
10-4.
Tore it up pretty good.
Back up in the lead. You've got Juan Benitez running that low line. He's going to have to get up in that high line if he's wanting to make that line work, because those laps are winding down, and he's got each lap that he goes, it's wearing those tires out even more on the bottom of that track. So
don't look now, Outlaw.
He's going to slide up in front of Matt Lovett. He's going in and out on his connection, but he's back safely. Matt Lovett does a great job right there, keeping it off of Juan Benitez.
Don't look now, Outlaw.
Look now.
James Cato.
6 car, making it his way back up. We're on P7, going on lap 100. 33 laps to go here.
Brandon Lawless is your leader.
Lawless to the lead.
Lawless to the inside.
Very consistent here today. Very consistent.
New cast of characters up front, Outlaw.
It looks like it.
You got Gavin Hibbs in the 8.
Here comes that 6 car to the inside of the 8 car. Gavin Hibbs. Hibbs goes high, gets up into, let's see, who is that? Gets up
Ray Rogers.
Ray Rogers. Don't touch him, though. They get a little loose.
Matt Lovett to the inside, looking for the lead. They're door-to-door as they head into 1.
I've got it on the blimp cam.
Yeah.
Man, and it is insane.
I'll go blimp cam. I'll go blimp cam.
Blimp cam, it's looking good. You can see everything.
Gosh dang,
14,
you're right.
Matt Lovett trying to stop the momentum of the 83 by putting that right front fender into his left rear quarter panel. Didn't work. Doesn't look like it's going to. They're still door-to-door. Juan Benitez is going to make it, boys. He's going to get up here. He says, give me a bite of that cup. I want some of the lead up here in Vegas.
I'm chasing the cup.
He's going to the outside.
James Cato, P4.
Don't look now.
Chris
James
Worrell.
Cato, where did he come from?
Juan Benitez in the wall.
Juan Benitez for P3. Juan Benitez gets tight. He taps the wall. Chris Worrell, Mr. Consistency, drives right under him. Chris Worrell, P4, looking for P3 on James Cato. Is he going to get it? He's in the low line. Will Cato let him have it? Meanwhile, out in front, the 83, Brandon Lawless, wants to pull away. Matt Lovett will have nothing to do with it. Lovett on his bumper into 1 and 2. It's a chase for the Cup, Willman, on lap 104 out of 134.
Vegas.
Here in Las Vegas.
Vegas never disappoints.
Once again, Lovett drives it hard down into 3. Lawless takes a little bit of a lower line. He's got the momentum coming up off 4. Lovett getting that draft. He's pulling up to that bumper. He's going to the inside. He's wanting to take the lead. Juan Benitez is back into the picture. He's running 5th. He's trying to catch Chris Worrell. Chris Worrell drives underneath James Cato, cuts him off, slide job.
Lawless.
And round goes
Whoa.
Chris Worrell.
Cato. Hibbs. What a wreck.
Cato gets hit. Lawless in the wall.
We're going back.
Goodness, what a wreck. I don't think Chris Worrell hit anything when he spun it out there, but he did a slide job on Cato. Cato wanted no part of it. Cato comes down, tries to scoot out of the way. Hibbs comes up, hits Cato in the rear. I hope Cato's got a quick repair left. Wow, what a wreck that was. Matt Lovett is your leader. Ray Rogers at P2 after all of that. Zishan Dura is now P3, a new player in the game here at Las Vegas.
New player in the game. This all started with Brendan Lawless getting into the wall, getting tight and getting into the wall, coming down the backstretch. Let's look at it from the rear chase camera.
Hey, I'm going to apologize for that, World. No matter what, my fault.
Well, Worrell drove it in hard, and he did a slide job on Cato.
Okay.
You need to pass
Lawless got into the wall.
Gavin, you need to pass me.
And I think Cato stayed on the gas.
I don't think he ran into me, Cato.
I got into somebody here about several laps back.
That was just a reaction, I think.
I apologize for that.
I think what happened was Lawless got into the wall.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Worrell checked up just a smidge.
Yeah. Cato got into the rear.
Going, and he spun it.
Yeah.
But I don't think Worrell got any damage.
I've had a horse race.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I think they both saw.
I don't think Worrell got any damage to that. So we'll see. I'm going back and looking right now. I'll go back and see. I've got it on his car. Yeah, he did the slide job on Cato coming up off 2. Lawless hit the wall, got tight coming up out of 2. He checked up, got ran over. Luckily for Worrell, caution came out. He's going to keep a couple of positions here, but he didn't touch anything. He just got tires. He just got tire.
All right.
He flat spotted his tires. That's all he's going to have to worry about. He'll be back up here before the end of it.
Biggest winner, Juan Benitez. Check this out.
Did he make it through that?
Scathed through.
What happened to Zishan? Did they give his position back?
I don't know.
They didn't give him the 3rd position, did they?
I don't know. I thought I heard him say black flag.
Yeah, he got black flag.
For what?
Yeah, Juan Benitez, probably speed. Yeah, Juan, boys, he did a great job of saving that car right there. Holy cow. It's going. Hey, look, Juan Benitez showed up to race.
Yeah, he did.
With no quick repairs.
Yeah, he did.
Juan Benitez showed up to race. Now, these quick repairs are going to come in handy right here. We're on lap 107?
Let me see. We are currently working.
If Oliver Cordell passes me in this run, I would like to retroactively object.
Copy that on retroactive.
Copy retroactive.
We're working lap 108.
Lawless took the lead off pit road. Lovett, Benitez, Ray Rogers, Gavin Hibbs is the first ones off pit road. I wonder if Gavin took a quick repair and 4 tires or what right there.
Gavin has.
He probably did. He probably had a quick repair lead. Then you got Zishan, Alex Kroenke, GT Park, Matt Coker, Chris Worrell's P10.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see Worrell and Cordell coming up through the field. If you want to put your camera on them for a few laps, I'll call it up front and let you know what's going on up there if you want to watch Chris Worrell at the same time.
See what kind of damage I have.
Doing it now, Gavin.
Left side, a lot. Left rear, left right.
Let's look at Gavin.
Thanks, you, Sean.
There you go.
Yeah, Smithy. Go Vols, Chrome Horn. Howie Fox, good stuff, Outlaw Will, man. Thank you, Howie. Appreciate that.
Left front.
Yeah, he's got a lot of damage on that.
Left rear. Left front, left rear.
Will, man, do you have a copy?
Kim Windsor.
Yeah, Gavin, left front and left rear is crinkled up. Left front's got a little more damage than your rear. Yes, Ollie, got a copy?
Kim says now I'm off my seat.
All right.
Well, I hope you enjoy this. These are some good drivers in here. We got quality iRacers.
Can you say that again, please?
In this room, that's for sure.
Are y'all going to interview the top 3 after the race?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are indeed. Podium finishers.
Copy.
All right, so I'm going to go back here and watch.
Really liking your paint scheme, my man.
Can you ask crew chief who of the leaders took 4 or 2? Yes. Did anybody take
out of that world?
I think it was a clean spin. I don't know if I got any rear end damage.
No, your rear end looks flawless.
Guys, got some viewers wanting to know if anybody took 2 tires right there. Anybody take 2?
One says he thinks everyone took 4.
We couldn't hear you, Outlaw. You got interrupted. If they start talking to you guys, just let them talk.
Appreciate it, Chris. Got some viewers wanting to know if anybody took 2 tires. Anybody take 2 right there?
I went 4.
I 4. Appreciate it, fellas. Good luck, everybody.
All right, here we go.
109.
We're going to watch Chris Whirl try to climb through the field.
I'll be trying to get to the bottom here, guys. If not, I'll just go on the top, go down to the door and pass you.
All right, are you ready? I'm gonna check it out up top here.
Flag. Oh, I got a black flag for that.
Oh, dang.
You gotta be kidding me. I went when the leader went.
Yeah, he...
Oh, you jumped it.
Now, I don't know if he jumped
I
it.
definitely didn't jump it. I took off even after the leader took off.
What it was is he passed the 57.
Check your stuff and sit with me. We can press together.
He passed the 57 before the start-finish line. That's what it was.
Was 57 on the inside?
Yep, sure was. But he passed 2 cars before he got the start-finish line. I think iRacing has
that or something?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Brandon Lawless is in the lead. It looks like to me, Matt Lovett is going to drive it down to the bottom.
Lovett, boys. Matt Lovett.
My camera say here, we'll get the call. We'll get the call going.
Now, Outlaw, you'll remember Matt Lovett won our inaugural Daytona 500 in our first league we ever ran.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Are you sure?
That was Colt.
Colt Cecil, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Matt Lovett won week 2 at Atlanta.
Atlanta, week 2 at Atlanta.
Matt Lovett has actually taken the lead here on lap 111. He's got Brandon Lawless on his bumper. That track plays such a big part in these early runs, Will, man. Even up to that last, caution right there, they were still drafting pretty hard after a few laps.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, just because Lovey's got the lead here doesn't mean he's going to keep it, because look who's behind him. You've got Brandon Lawless and you've got Juan Benitez. Chris Whirl going into pit, serving his black flag. Zishan Dura going a lap down after he served his black flag.
Leaving out of it. I could have sworn I'd passed the green cone, but...
All right, here we go.
Chris Whirl got another penalty.
He's got 2 penalties.
Yeah,
okay.
he got another penalty.
Benitez dives it under for P2. Slide job. P2, he's taking it over. He's going to dive it into P3.
Here comes Ollie.
I seen that coming a mile away. 24-car powers to the lead here in Las Vegas.
GT, I think it's time for you to make that
adjustment. That low line, you have to lift so much on the throttle on that low line just to keep it from spinning. So
yes,
he
you
lost
do.
a lot of momentum right there. Here comes Lawless right back on the outside.
Why did I say yes to give you 6 race rounds?
I think there's a couple drivers now second guessing
that guy, so.
Second guessing their decision.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we gave him an option to object.
Man, what action at the front of the pack. Our top 7.
Oliver's running, or Oliver's 5th. He's diving down below Alice Cronky running for trying to get position 5 from Cronky.
Yeah.
You've got the leader, Matt Lovett. Then you've got 2 by 2 by 2 behind them, 3 rows deep, trying to run for P1 right here.
Correct.
Is that Gavin Hibbs behind Oliver
Gavin
Cordell?
Hibbs right behind Oliver Cordell. Big wreck. Big wreck.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry, Matt. I don't
hold the brake.
Oh, my Lord.
Thank you.
Let's watch this from the rear chase.
Coming up off 2. Juan had a huge run right there.
That was all me, bud.
And he
no harm, no foul, buddy.
Bun Matt. So
I need some oxygen.
Oh my God. That was something right there. Holy cow. Oliver needs oxygen. Somebody holler down there and tell Oliver's crew to get him some oxygen.
Let me show you what Oliver Cordell did.
Oliver about missed it though. He about got into it, didn't he?
Yeah, thanks.
Let me show you what Oliver Cordell did here. Watch this. Watch this ride.
Wow. Boys, it's lap 116 of lap 134. It's going to get crazy.
Hey, Steven, when you get up here, tell me how bad my rear end is.
Oh,
you should have no damage whatsoever there. Let's look.
The right sider. Good job, Oliver, keeping that out of the wall.
Wow.
Oliver has just a small crinkle on the right rear. Small crinkle. No. That was impressive.
Holy cow.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
Chronic says we should have left Ollie 2 laps down. Yeah, well, we took a vote. That's what they said.
We did take a vote.
So that's what we did. It's on them. Now that was awesome, they say.
Whew.
Yeah, man, that was a good. Howie, that was amazing right there.
Yeah.
Boys, it's coming down to it right now. Lap 117, pit stops. Let's see what happens. Juan come in the leader.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's going to keep it.
Let's see here. Uh-oh, Gavin Hibbs. Gavin Hibbs. Looks like Juan will win this race off pit road. Gavin Hibbs second. Alex Cronky third. Fourth is GT Park. Matt Coker fifth. Justin Egan sixth. Wes Polly. Ala Cordell.
Strictly Stock boys.
Cato.
Strictly Stock
and Ray
boys.
Rogers.
Look here.
Good race off there, Ollie.
Look here. Strictly Stock boys have showed up tonight.
They have saved their best for last.
Coker running
Yep.
P5 and P6. Holy cow.
All right, Juan has...
this is the outlaw up here in the booth. Ray Rogers. P2. You got a copy?
No, it's Gavin Hibbs. Gavin Hibbs. Gavin Hibbs.
I'm showing Ray Rogers.
Oh, Ray Rogers is P2.
Do
but
we
he
have unlimited green white checkers?
3 green white checkers. 3. Ray is he's near the back.
Okay, that's not okay. Mine was never mind.
It's showing. Yeah, it's showing Ray Rogers second, but he is not.
All right.
At least on the track, he's not second.
Well, let's go P2.
Gavin Hibbs.
This is the outlaw up here in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Allo. How you doing?
Nice paint scheme, by the way.
I'm doing good, Gavin. Man, that's a nice paint scheme you got there, but I do see some issues on that left front. Are you up to speed in that thing or what? That's impressive coming up here to P2 right now.
Yeah, we got full speed on the car, no engine issues. We had engine issues in stage 2, which is the reason why I went a lap down at the end. So we got the fast repair, then came up through the field, and we're looking good here.
Looks good, man.
Man, I tell you what, it's looking good. Hold the gas to it and see what you can do. So good luck, and thank you for talking to me. Who else we got to hit right here? James Cato running P8.
I'm up there watching it.
10-4. All right, here's
James Cato. This is the outlaw up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Go ball.
That's his,
Cato,
yes.
you and your fellow Strictly Stock boys, Matt Coker and GT Park, got some good cars tonight. You're running 8th. You was up to, looked like 3rd or 4th there before that last accident with Chris. Looked like just a racing incident. May have checked up just a little bit and spun him out, but you're back to P8. Can you make it back to P3, P2, maybe even P1 tonight before this thing's over with?
Well, that all depends on how many of these guys want to wreck everyone else. Hopefully we'll have a bunch of that, and I can stay clean, and I'll win in that way, but that's something on the shot.
There you go. There you go.
Well, I understand that. That's a good answer. Man, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you, Go Balls.
Go Balls.
All right, here we go. We are coming to the green. We're working lap 119.
Hey, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Lawless. What you got?
How bad's that rear end on here?
Lawless. Let me go real quick. The rear end looks, right rear, it's not bad. Right rear shouldn't slow you down any. Should not. Right front, though, you got some crinkles up there.
10-4, thank you.
Yeah, the right front is his nose.
Let's see what we got. We got Juan Benitez, Gavin Hibbs, Alex Cronky, GT, and Matt Coker. I'm going to look for GT and Matt Coker here to go all out.
Now, Chris Worrell,
down to 15 laps
15 to go. Chris Worrell took the wave around. He's on the tail end of the lead lap.
Yeah, but he's still 1 lap down, and he don't have fresh tires. So
I think he may have gotten his lap back.
He was 2 laps down. He had to
pace car is off.
Penalty, and then he had to pit again. I think he's 2 laps down. He's 1 lap down there. All right, so Juan Benitez gets out to a steady lead. Alex Cronky is going to dive inside the 8 car. Gavin Hibbs 2. And he's going to take that position away from Gavin. And we're going to look for this momentum up front to see if Alex Kroenke can take over this lead. He's got a big run coming down.
Yes, he
on the
does.
straightaway going down into turn 3. We're going to see if Juan blocks him. No, Juan does not block him. Juan says, you know what? Go ahead.
I'm staying in the high line here.
Position. I'm staying in the high line. Don't look now. Strictly stock. Matt Coker.
Matt Coker. GT Park.
P3. Boys, we're down to, let's see what we got. 13 laps to go.
We're 13 to go.
At Las Vegas in the first race of the chase for the Cup, Flying Aces style.
14 laps to go, 13 and a half.
Park up to P4. Is GT and Matt going to work together, try to get them boys a win? We don't know. It doesn't look like it. GT says, no, I'm going for this thing myself. I'm going around Matt Coker.
Alex Kroenke.
Up front, Hibbs
Alex
is
Kroenke.
all over Kroenke.
Finish go to the bottom.
Kroenke looks like he doesn't have as much damage as Hibbs. Coker's car looks really good. Egan has some left front damage. GT Park looks like he is still intact.
Primo shape there, yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like he's good. Matt Coker going for lead, going for P2 on the outside here at Las Vegas. 12 laps to go at the line, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be 12 to go. Who's going to win this thing? Well, man, we called it before the race even started. When we talked about Alex Kroenke, what did we say about Alex Kroenke?
My pick to click.
Your pick to click. I said the man doesn't show up till the end.
To the main end, Matt Kenseth.
Yep. In NASCAR, he will show up at the end of the race, and that's exactly what he's doing now, along with new partner Matt Coker, who is giving him a huge shove down into turn 3. Kroenke going to keep that lead coming up off turn 4. Matt Coker is coming with him.
Yeah,
Kroenke dives it down to the white line at the start-finish line. He's going to have the momentum going down into 3, or go down into 1. Here comes Hibbs underneath Matt Coker again. Coker's going to have the momentum coming up out of 2, down the NOLA straightaway. That Eagleson Automotive Chevrolet is powering his way down into the turn 3 here at Las Vegas.
Yeah, you can't overlook Matt Coker and GT Park here, the strictly stock boys.
You all right, Ray?
On the high side, making their way to the front.
Ray Rogers looks like he's pitting. He must have
Yeah,
a penalty
I
to
think
serve.
he got.
Coker
looking
inside, going for the lead here with 10 laps to go in the Eagleson Automotive Chevrolet. Kroenke to the outside. He's going to have the momentum. What is GT Park going to do? Is he going to go with Alex Kroenke? Is he going to try to find his way with Matt Coker? We don't know. Don't look now. You've got Justin Egan here. He gets up into Alex Cordell. They save it. He's around. Hibbs is around. Egan saves it. They're all still rolling. No, big wreck in the back. Big wreck in the back.
Caution's out.
Caution. Hibbs
Caution's out.
was wrecking in the back, and Hibbs got up into, it looks like Brandon Lawless. And that's going to bring out another caution here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Here's the replay.
He lost control, moved it up the track, and got T-on. Don't look now. Matt Coker is your leader, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Coker will restart P1 pending pit stops. If it stays like it is now, man, you're going to have Matt Coker P1. GT Park's going to start P3.
P3.
Right behind him. Those two's going to work together really well. Try to keep each other out front here and get strictly stock a win here in the first race at Las Vegas.
Whew. My goodness.
What a race
what action.
this has turned out to be.
Outlaw,
This has really turned out to be a good race.
I'm a little disappointed I'm not in this one. But
well, I wish I was kind of in this one too, man.
But the fun we're having.
Good race.
But the fun we're having.
This is a good race. Very good race.
What did Juan say?
I did not hear what he said.
I know that he did an awesome job of scaving through that one. Let's watch from his cockpit here.
I think Oliver might have got pushed up just a little bit, but I don't think he touched anything. Oliver's going to pit. Everybody's going to be down on pit road. Nobody's going to stay out.
Let's watch this.
Oh, Matt Coker stayed out. Oh, my gosh. Why did he do that? Oh, my gosh. No.
Man.
Why would he do that?
Wow, Juan. That's impressive, Juan. Goodness gracious.
Oh, no.
All right, so.
Oh, no.
All right, so Coker stayed out. Wes Polly in the 2 car is.
Did he stay
Where's
out
Wes
too?
Paul? He stayed out. He's
stayed
running
out
P2.
too.
The 11 car, Stephen Callahan, is 1 lap down. He's going to be trapped a lap down unless he's the lucky dog. Who got the lucky dog? Do you remember?
Chris Worrell.
All right, Worrell. Okay. So Worrell got the lucky dog.
10-4, but he'll have to start behind everybody else.
Coker and Polly on old tires. We're working lap 128 right now under caution. 134 is the final lap. We do have 3 green-white checkers. We may need all 3 of them, Outlaw.
Well, I don't know. But, man, it's been an exciting race so far.
It has been.
A lot of drama.
It has
especially
been.
This last stage. The first 2 stages went pretty quickly,
Yeah.
pretty smoothly. But it's been all trouble for Chris Worrell in this 3rd stage. And we've had a plethora of leaders in this stage 3.
Yeah.
It's changing about every lap. They're
It is.
switching positions left and right, especially on these early runs. Even in the long runs, I think everybody's so even that they're just going back and forth. Who's getting the run, even in the late runs and in the tire runs. So
right.
Fuel's not going to be an issue. There's 100% fuel. Everybody just pitted. Even Matt Coker pitted a few laps before that. He stayed out. I don't understand that crew chief's call, Will, man. Can
Boys
you
and
try to
girls,
explain that to me?
The top 2 stayed out.
I think as race leader, you're a sitting duck in that situation. And I think Wes Pauley staying out is a good move for him. I think Matt Coker was darned if you do, darned if you don't type of situation.
Okay, so Matt is looking at the laps. I know what he's doing.
Yeah.
I did it in a truck race official earlier today.
Exactly.
I was in the lead. We had a caution come out on lap 33, 34. We
Okay.
just pitted about 4 or 5 laps before that. I didn't know what to do. I thought if I stayed out that I would be able to hold them off.
Uh-huh.
I pitted. I thought everybody would pit. About 4 of them stayed out.
Mm-hmm.
And I wound up finishing second. I did not get the win because of fuel, because of
yeah,
strategy. But
because
I think if
of
I would
that.
have stayed out, I could have held them off.
I
should
see.
have done that.
Yeah.
Can he do the same thing here? I don't know if he can. The trucks are a lot different because there's no drafting that plays in on those trucks.
Right.
These cars major draft right here.
The-
If they get a run on him, those fresh tires are going to be able to stick on the outside or the inside. He's going to have to lift on that throttle a little bit while the other guys are going to be able to hang it wide open.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I think it's going to be a disadvantage.
Well, here's what
Paul
he's-
Glover said, I like the energy. Chronic says, well, let's talk to Matt and see. Well, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Go ahead.
Outlaw up here in the TV booth, Matt Coker, leader. You got a copy?
Go ahead.
Matt, I'm going to let you get back to racing here in just a second. I know you're getting ready to go green, but, man, you drove that thing up here to the lead. One question everybody's wanting to know, why did you not pit?
Laps.
I'm hoping everybody wants them up behind me.
There you go. I mean, we're coming down to, we're just going to have, what, 2 to go?
Keep in mind, drivers, they are 3 green, white, checkered flags. So good luck to everybody, and let's finish it strong, boys.
We're going to have
There you
4
go, guys.
laps to
You
go.
wanted to know. He's hoping everybody's going to wad it up behind him, but man, I tell you, even if they do wad it up, it's you still got 3 restarts. You have
True.
to go 2 laps
Let's
on.
finish this at the advertised distance.
But here's what he's got in his hip pocket, Outlaw. He controls the start of this race.
But with the draft,
I understand.
it doesn't play that big of a deal.
But he controls
He's
the
gonna if he can get a jump, he's going to have a good lead going down in turn 1.
and he can
When
get
they
in that.
come off that turn 2 with those fresh tires, they're going to be on his bumper quicker than they would
Yeah,
normally.
very true. But he can get into that middle to high line in 1 and 2 and control that.
We're going to see. Kim Windsor said Matt did the right thing. We'll see, Kim.
I think
don't
so.
know. I don't think he did.
I
think
do.
he should have pitted. I really do, and got the momentum. You can always get at least 1 or 2 spots back on a restart if you do it right.
All right.
We'll see.
Here we go.
Well,
Pace car's off.
Pace car is off. And Matt Coker is in the lead.
Green flag.
Wes Pauley running P2. He's on the outside. Alec Cronky.
Cronky's going to be having those. Cronky's going to have the tires here, boys.
Yeah.
Cronky's going to get him.
I don't know. He's got to get around him. Catching him's one thing.
Around him. Matt Coker's blocking. He's blocking. Wes Pauley's losing spots up top. He's doing the right thing. Here comes Oliver Cornell on the outside. Is he going to be able to hold him? He dives to the outside. Here comes GT Park on the inside. If GT and Matt Coker can hook up, there may be a race right here. Here goes Cronky and those fresh tires. Oliver Cornell's right behind him. Here goes Cronky. Here comes Oliver Cornell from 6
To the middle.
down. Oh my God. Here comes Oliver in the middle of it all. Is he going to be able to take it? Matt Coker says, no, you're not going to. I'm going to push. I'm going to take the lead here in a moment. Guys, we have got 2.5 laps to go here at Las Vegas. It's only a 134 lap race. We're on lap 132. What does Cronky have for Oliver Cordell? Matt Coker's tires are giving up on him, boys. Here comes GT Park.
GT
to
Park.
The inside. Is GT going to do something? 2 laps to go at the line. Here is Cronky all over Oliver Cordell's bumper. Here comes James Cato into the mix.
Strictly stock, well represented in the top 5.
That's right. We're going to see what Alex Cronky can do. Is Alex going to lay back and make a big run right here? Is Alex going to try to make the move now? Is Alex going to try to make the move on the next lap? We don't know. Oliver drives it way low. He's got a little loose. Here comes Cronky underneath him.
Cronky
has got door-to-door at the line. 1 lap to go. White flag here in the opening round of the Flying Aces chase for the cup. Cronky to the low line. Oliver Cordell to the outside. He's going to have the preferred line, but I think the 57 Cronky's car has got a lot more downforce right now on that bottom line coming up out of 4. But here comes Oliver Cordell. Don't look now. It's the 24 Juan Benitez behind Alex Cronky. It's going to be a photo finish.
We got a wreck. We're wrecking behind him.
He's wrecking behind the leader, which is going to
Alex
be Alex
Cronky.
Ooh, Cronky.
And
Good
Juan
win, buddy.
Benitez finishes P2. Matt
Good
Lovett,
win, Alex.
P3. Chris Worrell, P4. Oliver
Wow.
Cordell, P5.
Man, that was an amazing
Wow.
race.
Oh, wow.
Sorry about that,
Wow.
Oliver, if I get
Wow.
up and I was
Wow.
sideways that whole last corner.
Woo,
Trying not to wreck it, but
boys.
great finish, man.
Wow. Let's watch this from
3rd to 10th in the last.
there. You go. We're going to follow with James Cato. I'm sorry, Matt Lovett.
That's pretty awesome. Good win, Cronky.
Who's running 6th right here.
That was all my fault. You did nothing wrong.
Here we're coming out of 4.
Did Oliver just get loose?
I think so.
Try to block.
I'm not sure. He turned down awful hard. He may have gotten loose.
Wow, what a run. What a run.
Whew.
Nice win, Cronky.
Goodness gracious. Alex Cronky burning them down, boys and girls.
I appreciate it.
I'm going to talk to him.
Yeah. Let's let him finish his
Alex
burnout.
Cronky, outlaw up here in the booth. Wow, what a way to open up the season. What a win. Mr. Consistency there at the end. We called it in the pre-race. You was Willman's pick to pick today, or pick to click, I guess I should say. Great win. Man, what's it feel like to win this race?
Oh, man, it feels awesome. I was out to lunch that first run. I was way too loose. The track started to tighten up a little bit with my setup, and the last half of that race, I started to figure it out. And, man, that last run, the caution just fell the right way, and got her done. That last 3-4 laps, man, that was insane. I was definitely dirt tracking it all the way around there. That last corner, I don't know if you want to take a look at the onboard camera, but I'm pretty sure I was turning right most of the time.
Well, let's go look at it. Let's go look at it.
Man, it looked as wild. It was as wild for us as it was for you guys. We really enjoyed calling that. We got a little excited. You may have to go back and rewatch that, but it was amazing. Thank you for joining us, Alex. Congratulations on your win. You're on to the next round. No matter what happens in the next 2 races, that's the big thing. And, man, congratulations.
Interview 2nd and 3rd.
See you soon.
Yeah, 10-4. It's going to be fun next 2 weeks. Not having to worry about
Wow.
where I finish and all that. But
Look at
yeah,
that.
thank you guys for the host, and I look forward to watching the replay after this.
Yeah, buddy. Congratulations on that
10-4,
victory.
Thank you. Juan Benitez, P2. You got a copy? This is Outlaw up here in the booth.
We sure do, buddy.
Juan, you had a lot of people cheering for you here on the channel tonight, man. We had a lot of Go 24. Take that car to the front. A lot of people cheering for you. Man, it's good to see you back racing with us, and it's good to see you up front wheeling that thing like we know you do always. And just want to say congratulations to you on your 2nd place finish. You almost pulled it out. What was it like those last couple of laps?
Well, my heart was beating out of my chest. I've had, 5 people in the last lap. You got to drive aggressive to win these things, and it wasn't aggressive enough tonight.
Oh, man. You did a great job, Juan, and, man, you keep that aggression going, and I can't wait to see what happens next week at Richmond.
All right, let's get Matt Lovett.
Matt Lovett, P3. This is the Outlaw up in the booth. You got a copy?
Sure do, buddy. What's going on?
Matt, for the first time you've been in this car, man, you sure surprised a lot of people tonight. You ran in the top 3 all night long. May have gotten behind on a little bit of accident there earlier, but man, finishing P3, first time in this car at this racetrack, very impressive.
I appreciate it, man. I'm not happy with the run. I'm down on power. It was just, they right in front of me. I just closed my eyes and drove through. I want to apologize to Chris, anyone else that I possibly have ruined the night. I don't know. I haven't raced since July, so I feel really bad for it. I didn't mean to. I didn't come here to wreck people, and it's unfortunate.
It was a wild field.
Matt, it was a wild night, man. Nobody faults you. You did a great job, represented yourself well tonight, and we appreciate you racing with us. And we're looking forward to next week at Richmond. And guys, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Awesome run for everybody. Be sure to check out your rules and your Twitters and your stages and all that stuff. It's pinned to the Flying Aces Twitter account, so you can see the laps, how they're broken down, and the points, how they're scored. So thank everybody tonight.
Outlaw, here's the final rundown. Here's the final rundown. You got Alex Kroenke as your winner.
Thanks for those guys. You guys put together one hell of an event, and I can't wait to go do this again.
Thank you, Gavin.
Thanks again.
Yes, sir.
You're
you
welcome,
bet,
buddy. Thank you, guys.
Juan Benitez, 2. Matt Lovett, 3. Chris Worrell, 4. Overcome a lot of problems right there to get a P4 finish. Matt Coker, solid run tonight in 5th. Teammate GT Park in 6th. Justin Egan, solid early on in the run, or early on in the race, wound up finishing 7th. Wes Pauley overcome a lot of adversity and finished 8th. Zishan Dura 9th. James Cato 10th. Go Vols. 11th is Brandon Lawless. Ollie Cordell finished 12th. Got involved in a couple wrecks there at the end, but wound up finishing 12th. Stephen Callahan 13th, 1 lap down. Gavin Hibbs was 8 laps off the pace in 14th, and 15th tonight was Ray Rogers. Had some very bad luck there late in the race. Was up front.
He had to pit for a penalty.
He did. I saw him hit the wall, so I'm not sure if that was related or not.
Probably had damage.
Yeah, and he finished 15th. But overall, what an exciting race. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the heck out of calling it with you. I hope the viewers enjoyed it, and I know these participants seem to have a really good time. So that's what it's about.
Good. Matt Coker over on the channel says, for the people who doubted, he had no wheel spin. I didn't doubt you one bit. I wasn't doubting you wasn't going to spin tires. I was just wondering about the tire wear.
Yeah.
Ben Mullen says, feel like we need to get some NBCSN executives on here to scout some broadcasting talent. Hey, I appreciate that, Ben. I don't know how good. Look, I'm just doing the best I can, and I know Willman's doing the best he can. I just hope it's up to standards for everybody. Man, enjoyed that.
Yeah, how fun was that? Whew. Outlaw, I can't wait for Richmond next Thursday night.
It's going to be something, ain't it?
That's short track racing. That's all I'm going to say.
And I will say something. Justin's wanting to know where the stage results are. Justin, we will post everything on Twitter tomorrow. I'll have to go in and figure up all the points and everything, but we'll have your points posted by tomorrow afternoon. So
yeah.
All
right.
We can't do it right now. It's a little too late and all that good stuff. So.
Outlaw.
Oliver says good broadcasting. It's going to be good. I'm going to tell you right now, Oliver Cordell, that's his playground up there. Richmond is his playground.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Ben enjoyed it greatly. Well, appreciate that, Ben. Thank you so much.
Diver Dave, take care, man. Rusty Buttons, you take care. Thanks for watching over on the Twitch. And Outlaw, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We'll keep it short, and I'll throw this video into a what do you call it on YouTube? A playlist. A playlist. Yeah, playlist. And we'll keep these all together. But
all right, one more thing. You will not be online tomorrow night.
No, I will not be able to.
You'll probably be back Saturday night. I will be back Sunday night for the race call of the NASCAR race at Vegas. So I'll see everybody Sunday night. So.
All right. Outlaw.
Thank everybody for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And, Will, man, I am out of here. Good night, everybody.
Take care, all. Hope you enjoyed.